Welcome back to Ghost of Radio. Tonight, we return to the golden age of mystery, suspense, and shadows. Dim the lights, settle in, and let the voices from the past take over the night.
And now stay tuned for the mystery program that is unique among all mystery programs. Because even when you know who's guilty, you always receive a startling surprise at the final curtain. In the Signal Oil program, The Whistler.
Signal. Signal gasoline.
Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invites you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler. For extra driving pleasure, the signal to look for is the yellow and black circle sign that identifies Signal service stations from Canada to Mexico. And for Sunday evening listening pleasure, the signal to listen for is this whistle that identifies the Signal Oil program, The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now for the Signal Oil Company, The Whistler's strange story, The Go-Between.
The conversation in the parked car matched the surroundings. Low, quiet, ominous. In keeping with the isolated, low-lying strip of marsh and dark trees some miles from any main thoroughfare. The driver of the car didn't look at his companion as he spoke. He was staring at the gun in his hand, the flat, cold automatic. He kept turning it over as if something were very strange and unfamiliar to him. Something that he wasn't sure he could use. The girl's eyes weren't on the gun, but on him. And there was a strange look in her eyes. Something not at all easy to define. Love, perhaps. But quite possibly pity.
You don't want to do it, Charles. You don't want to kill Ellen.
Of course I don't want to kill my wife. But I realize it's the only thing to do.
You do love me, don't you, Charles?
Of course, Martha.
Darling. But hiding in back alleys, country lanes, stealing minutes and hours. It isn't very pleasant, is it?
No. No, it isn't. Sometimes at the office when Ellen comes down there, and you have to smile as my secretary and show her in.
Oh, I don't mind, Charles.
But I do. I want to tell her you're not just my secretary, that I love you.
Well, Charles, could we just go away together? Forget everything else?
And live on what?
Ellen's money isn't everything.
We've done pretty well so far.
Oh, I don't know. We could manage. You can do anything you really want to, Charles.
Oh, no. Not with the knowledge that we're passing up something as easy as this has been.
Well, it hasn't been easy for me. But it's been worthwhile, I'll admit.
You know, it's funny how Ellen came through. First time you made that blackmail demand on her.
Not so funny. She had a lot to lose. If she dies, that will fix everything, won't it?
Sure. Everything. All her money goes to me. Good way for it to end. Perfect. If I've actually got the nerve to go through with it.
Charles, I think we should get back to town.
Yeah. Back to town. Back to my dear, sweet wife, Ellen.
Yes, Charles, back to town and your wife, Ellen. You drive the car swiftly, recklessly over the narrow country lane until it reaches the main highway. Then ride in comparative silence all the way to Malibu and Martha's cottage. When you drop her off, her eyes still have that confused, wondering look. She's thinking about Ellen, isn't she, Charles? Wondering if you'll go through with it. Realizing what she's thinking gives you an odd sensation. You wonder what your secretary, Martha Stone, would think if she knew what was really on your mind, if she knew all the details of your situation with Ellen. Back in town, your own home, the lights are still on in the library as you let yourself in and confront Ellen, who's been waiting up for you.
Well?
I couldn't do it, Ellen. I just couldn't kill Martha.
Couldn't do it. What's the matter with you? Did you lose your nerve?
I don't know. I'm not sure it's a matter of nerve alone, Ellen. To kill... Well, a man doesn't pick up a gun and blast. He's got to hate.
And you don't?
Certainly not that much.
You're too soft, Charles. Really, this has to end. Martha can't go on blackmailing me forever. I won't go on paying.
It's a strange position. It's funny.
I fail to see the humor of it, Charles. You say you love me.
I do.
I was decent enough to admit to you that the girl is blackmailing me. I told you why.
Sure. You told me. Lake Tahoe, 2 years ago. Wealthy playboy killed. Mystery woman vanishes. You.
It was an accident. Are you sorry now that I told you? Sorry I let you play up to Martha? What about our plans, Charles? Your plans for getting rid of her, for good.
I don't know, Ellen. I've got to have more time to think.
About what? About the fact that you're falling in love with your secretary. That I don't count anymore.
Don't talk like a fool, Ellen. You know that isn't true. I've been in love with you from the moment we met. I'll always be in love with you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. You know I didn't, but darling, you said...
I know what I said. That I'd get Martha out of the way. I said I'd kill her. For you.
It's the only way, Charles. The only way to stop what she's doing to me. To us. We can't go to the police. She'd tell everything she knew. You've got to kill her.
Yes. Yes, Ellen. I guess it's the only way to stop Martha. And I will. Tomorrow night. I will.
Tonight's $20 Signal gasoline book goes to Major Robert Hemphill of Hamilton, California, for this limerick. A sprightly old lady said, "Brother, use the Go Farther gas and no other." When asked why it was, she said, "It's because I happen to be Whistler's mother."
Signal, signal, signal gasoline. Your car will go far with Go Farther gasoline.
Of course, Major Hemphill should have said the Whistler's mother. But any mother's advice is good advice because Mother knows best. For over 20 years, Mother has seen Signal gasoline grow more and more famous for mileage. And Mother also knows that Signal's efficient performance, which makes possible that good mileage, also assures you plenty of pickup and power, plus quick cold weather starting. So next time you need gasoline, just remember what the Whistler's mother said. With Signal, the Go Farther gas, you're always ahead.
Well, Charles, your peculiar position as a go-between and sharer in the blackmail money paid by your wife has brought you to an interesting but grim choice, hasn't it? You've cultivated your secretary, Martha Stone, to the point where she's in love with you. And there have been moments when, in spite of what she was doing to your wife, Ellen, you couldn't help being interested in Martha. But there's still the fact that she is a blackmailer. And besides, if you put her out of the way, Ellen will be eternally grateful. You can ask anything of her, including a loosening of the purse strings, a more generous sharing of her wealth. By the next night, you've decided in Ellen's favor. Decided to kill Martha. You slip the .45 automatic into your pocket. Leave the house to keep an appointment with your unsuspecting secretary. At the garage, you realize you've left the house without your overcoat. Walk back into the house to get it.
Yes, of course.
And then,
Yes, Ralph. Yes, darling. You just left the house. What? No, I haven't mentioned the divorce to him yet. Well, I was waiting for certain things to clear up.
you stand there in the entry hall, stunned, bewildered, until the full meaning of what you're overhearing penetrates your mind. Ellen, your devoted, confiding wife. She's double-crossing you completely, isn't she, Charles? Really using you as a go-between. Talking you into killing your secretary, Martha, to get her out of the way. And at the same time, getting a murder charge to hold over you to make her own plans with someone else completely safe. You walk toward the open library door and listen to Ellen's concluding words.
Yes, darling, yes. Oh, yes, it'll be perfect. We'll have no trouble with Charles, I'm sure. And then we can go anywhere. To the moon together. All right, Ralph. Goodbye. Charles.
Yes, Ellen. Charles, your devoted, faithful husband. So I was to be the goat. Your passport to a complete and perfect freedom.
No, Charles, no, you don't understand.
You're
I love you.
stepping stone, Ellen, on the way to the moon. For you and this Ralph Jonas, that's it. The artist.
Charles, no, please.
It's all over, Ellen. For good. All but one thing. You'll never get a divorce because of what I know. Now I'm going to Martha. Just as I said I would. But not to kill her. To tell her to go on with it. The blackmail. I want her to bleed you white.
Your mind spins wildly as you rush through the night on your way to meet Martha. You're scarcely aware of the night around you, the signposts flashing past. And then, as Martha's cottage looms up in the car's headlights, you tell yourself that this is where you really belong, Charles, with Martha. No matter what she's done or will do to Ellen, she loves you. And you hurry inside and rush forward to take her in your arms as she smiles in greeting you.
Martha, oh, Martha.
Darling. Darling, what is it? You're trembling. You're shaking.
I'm all right, Martha. I'm all right. I'm where I belong now. With you.
In the days that follow, you're strangely, blissfully happy, aren't you, Charles? Happy with Martha. Spend your evenings with her. You're not caring what anyone thinks. And all the time, you revel in the fact that she's taking more and more money from your wife. You know Ellen will continue to pay. She can't take the chance of Martha telling about the killing at Lake Tahoe, showing the snapshot of Ellen and the murdered playboy together there. You're amused at what's taking place, because you finally learned the meaning of a word you'd sometimes wondered about. The word is hate, isn't it? And you're not at all sure that it won't lead to the next step soon. Murder. Martha keeps asking you when you're going to get rid of Ellen, doesn't she? When everything Ellen has will belong to you, to both of you. And the idea of killing your wife becomes an increasingly attractive thought. And then one afternoon at your office, there's a phone call.
Hello, Charles, you old slave.
Well, Dad, how are you?
Just great, boy, just great.
I thought you were still off in the South Seas.
Oh, got back yesterday. How things been going?
Oh, pretty well.
Sure anxious to see the old gang. Probably will at the cocktail party this afternoon.
Cocktail party?
Yeah, weren't you and Ellen invited? Ralph Jonas is having a little fling over at his studio. You know Ralph, don't you, the artist?
Well, no. Ellen does. Well, she'll probably be there. I have a desk loaded with work, Ned.
Slave, come on. Do you good to get away. Besides, we have a lot to talk about. Suppose I drop by in 10 minutes and pick you up.
Well, all right, Ned, do that.
In the past few days, you've often wondered about Ralph Jonas. Yes, this man that you've never met. The man who has taken your wife, Ellen, from you. Now, here's your chance to find out what he's like. Of course, Ellen will be there. You're counting on that, aren't you, Charles? And you wonder what they'll say and do when you walk in. The studio is exactly as you pictured it, Charles. Cluttered, stuffy, the huge window overlooking the rooftops of the city. As you walk around it, you nod to your friends. Notice the startled expression. You notice something else, too. Ellen isn't there. Ned leaves you looking up at a large painting on the wall and hurries off to get you a drink. And then as you stand there, your eyes wandering over the huge canvas.
Well, how do you like it?
What? Oh. Well,
I don't like it either. It's rubbish, really. Any man who paints like that's a half-wit.
well, I don't know.
But I do. I'm the half-wit. Ralph Jonas.
Oh, I see.
I don't believe we've ever met.
That's right. We've never met. I'm Charles Grayson.
Oh.
You didn't expect me.
Frankly, no. I knew we'd meet sooner or later, of course, but I was certain it would be in an alley and that you'd probably beat my brains out.
Oh, no. No, I don't go in for that sort of thing.
You have something more ingenious in mind, perhaps, huh?
No, nothing at all.
Well, I can't say I'm disappointed. We're going to let it go just like that?
Why not?
Well, I don't know. I feel I should do something. Apologize, get you a drink, invite you to dinner. Somehow I feel much better about this whole thing if you punched me in the nose.
This painting, Mr. Jones.
Ralph, please.
This painting is rather interesting.
Oh, you think so?
Yes, it has something.
That's what one of my critics said. He went on to add that something was an odor. He's right. I'm not very good, you know. Getting back to your wife, Charles.
I don't see her around here.
No, she left half an hour ago. In one of her moods again. We had a row. She's been very upset lately.
Yes, I know.
See here, old man. Why won't you give her a divorce?
Maybe I'm in love with her.
Oh, no, really.
Are you in love with Ellen?
Of course I am. I want to marry her. But I can't wait forever, and I don't intend to. That's what we had the row about.
Oh, I see.
I can't understand why she simply doesn't divorce you. Simple, really. Mental cruelty or some such hogwash. Is she afraid of you, old man?
Ellen? Afraid of me?
Well, there must be something. Some reason why she won't sue for divorce.
Why don't you ask her about it?
I already have. She's so vague about it. I don't know, Charles. This situation is impossible, really. I may have to give up your wife.
And all her money, too?
Money? Oh, you think that's it? Oh, my dear fellow, I've got more money of my own than I know what to do with.
You mean from this sort of thing? The painting?
Oh, of course not. It's an inheritance. When my father died, he left me over $250,000.
Oh, I see.
Did you ever hear of J.P. Jonas? Oh, the fabulous old gentleman. A great example of what a man can accomplish in the good old USA. He started with a small shop, a shoestring. You know what he wound up with? A factory 4 blocks square, manufacturing...
Shoestrings?
Now you've ruined my little joke, John. Oh, come on, let's get you a drink, yeah?
No, thanks. I think I'll be running along.
But you just got here.
Oh, I have some things to do.
Well, as you wish. Oh, by the way.
Yes.
Your wife and I would have lunch tomorrow. When you see her, would you mind telling her I can't make it?
You can't help smiling as you leave the studio, can you, Charles? Realize you feel no bitterness toward Ralph Jonas. It's obvious he knows nothing about the blackmail. Obvious, too, that he's becoming tired of waiting for the divorce you'll never give Ellen. In the days that follow, it becomes clear that things aren't going too well between them. One night, as you're about to leave the house,
Ralphie.
you overhear Ellen on the phone.
Ralph, you've got to understand. No, I can't tell you. Please. You've got to give me time. I know I can work things out, but Ralph, I tell you...
Go right ahead, Ellen. I don't have to interrupt. I was just looking for my pipe.
Ralph, I'll call you back. Charles, I must talk to you.
Sorry, Ellen. I'm in a hurry. Some other time.
But, Charles...
Here's my pipe. Now, how is Ralph these days? getting more and more impatient?
Charles, we've got to talk. Where are you going?
Just out.
You're going to see Martha, aren't you?
And what if I am? Good night.
Charles! Charles! Come back!
You're pleased, aren't you, Charles, as you leave the house and drive downtown to keep your dinner engagement with your friend Ned. It's almost midnight when you return. Swing your car into the driveway, and you notice that the garage doors are open. You drive inside, park your car next to Ellen's yellow convertible. And then as you slip out from behind the wheel...
It's about time.
What? Ellen, what are you doing here?
Waiting for you.
Oh?
We're going out for a drive.
Are we? Where are we going?
To Martha's place.
Don't be silly.
Or would you rather I killed you here?
Ellen, put that gun away.
No, you've pushed me just a little too far, Charles. Now I'm going to end things my way. Come along, we're wasting time. We'll take my car, if you don't mind. You'll drive. Well, Charles, I'm waiting.
What's this all about? Mind telling me, Ellen?
I told you. I'm going to kill you.
Listen, I want...
Keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road.
You sound like you've done this before.
I have, Charles. The Lake Tahoe killing wasn't an accident.
You think you're going to get away with this?
I'm sure of it. In the morning, the police will find you and Martha at the cottage, dead. This gun... Naturally, there'll be questions. I'll say I suspected an affair between the two of you, that tonight I overheard you quarreling with someone over the phone, that you rushed out of the house with a gun.
They'll believe that?
I think so.
Will Ralph?
I'm sure he will. Why are you slowing down?
Listen, Ellen, can't we talk this over sensibly?
I've made up my mind about this, Charles. Keep going.
But, Ellen, let's...
I said keep going.
Well, suppose I agree to let you have a divorce. We'll call it quits. You can have your Mr. Jonas.
And the blackmail. Will that continue?
I'll talk to Martha. She'll do what I say. We'll forget the whole thing.
No, I can't risk it. I can't risk Ralph finding out about that affair at Lake Tahoe. Sorry, Charles.
It's no use,
You
Charles.
asked for it,
Ellen has
huh?
made up her mind to kill you, and you can't talk her out of it. But you can act, and soon. Somehow, you've got to get the gun away from her. Then as the car rounds a bend in the road, you slam on the brakes. Caught off guard, Ellen falls forward, strikes her head sharply against the dashboard, and then slumps to the floor. You ease her back in the seat, pick up the gun, stare at it. Then at Ellen. It's obvious that you can kill her now easily. And once you've disposed of the body, you'll never have to worry about money again as long as you live. It doesn't take long for you to make up your mind. Does it, Charles?
Warning to drivers. Automobile accidents skyrocket during rainy weather. So if a worn windshield wiper is blurring your vision, or if your tires are dangerously smooth and skiddy, don't put off doing something about it. Better stop at your nearest signal station now. While you wait, your signal dealer can install the famous patented Clearflex Rainmaster wiper blade. And he can replace your slippery old tires with quick-stopping, skid-resistant new Lee tires. Because the cold rubber in nationally renowned Lee tires is now toughened still further with patented Fill Black O. Today's Lees wear amazingly long. Yet the generous trade-in signal dealers are giving for old tires makes new Lees cost surprisingly little. And liberal credit terms are available. So whatever your car needs for safer winter driving, whether it's tires, batteries, spark plugs, light bulbs, fan belt, or radiator hose, remember your nearest headquarters for a complete line of quality automotive accessories is your nearest signal service station.
It's done, isn't it, Charles? Your wife, Ellen, is dead. You've buried her in the lonely canyon not far from Malibu, carefully covered the spot with underbrush, and you're certain her body will never be found. You return to the car, step on the starter, and begin your drive to Martha's. You're anxious to see her, tell her that it's over, that the future you've planned together is now assured. You reach in your pocket for a cigarette, and your hand touches the murder gun, the gun you took away from Ellen, your wife, before you killed her, and realize that in the excitement of burying Ellen, you forgot to dispose of the gun at the same time. For a moment, you're frightened. Then you realize you could easily drop the gun into an even better hiding place, the Pacific Ocean, once you reach Martha Stone's cottage in Malibu. You relax and continue your drive to Martha's. When you arrive, you find the cottage in darkness. Quickly, you unlock the front door, step inside, and then as you turn on the lights...
Forget something?
What? Well, who are you?
Lieutenant Barlow, Police Department.
Police department?
That's right. We thought you might come back, remove the body or something if you thought you were still in the clear. That's why we had the lights off.
Me? But I
This
don't...
is Sergeant Hill. Who are you?
My name's Grayson. Charles Grayson. What's happened?
Come on in the bedroom. Maybe this will refresh your memory. Turn on the lights, will you, Sergeant?
Right.
Martha.
Uh-huh. She's dead. Well, what did you come back for?
Oh, wait a minute. You think that
One of the neighbors saw that yellow convertible you're driving pull away from here an hour ago.
Yeah, but I wasn't driving it. My wife, she must...
Your wife? Are you saying she killed Martha Stone?
Well, no. Well, still, Yes, I suppose she must have.
Where is your wife now, Grayson? At home?
Yeah, I suppose so.
That her car, the convertible?
Yes. Yes, it is.
But you don't know where she is.
No, I don't. Not exactly.
I think we better all get down to headquarters. Talk this over. By the way, Grayson, a .45 automatic killed Martha Stone. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Of course not. How could I know?
I hope not. Because once we find the guy with that .45, we found the killer of Martha Stone. Incidentally, Sergeant, you better search Mr. Grayson. Oh, it's just routine, Mr. Grayson.
Right, Lieutenant.
No, wait a minute.
Go ahead, Sergeant. I said frisk him.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this same time. Brought to you by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine automotive accessories. Remember, if you would like the fun of having your friends hear a limerick of yours on The Whistler, the address to which to send it is the Signal Oil Company, Los Angeles 55, California. All limericks become the property of the Signal Oil Company. Those selected for use on The Whistler will be chosen by our advertising representatives on the basis of humor, suitability, and originality. So, of course, they must be your own composition. Featured in tonight's story were Hy Averback, Mary Lansing, Hans Conried, and Francis Robinson. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Steve Hampton, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler is entirely fictional, and all characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Remember, at this same time next Sunday, another strange tale by The Whistler.
Signal, signal gasoline.
When infantile paralysis strikes, you need the help that is supported by the March of Dimes. The March of Dimes needs your help now. Give 1 dime or as many as you can afford, but give something. This is Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
Shadow, mysterious character who aids the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. The Shadow uses his hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so that they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the unseen voice of the Shadow belongs. Today's story, Murder in the Death House. It is 7 o'clock in the evening. Margot is in the office of Wilson M. Tuttle, head of the new reform party called the Citizens Committee.
Miss Lane, I'm going to make you my aide in the Women's Division of the Citizens Committee. You've shown such zeal in recruiting people to our cause.
Well, the cause of a cleaner state is one that isn't hard to work for, Mr. Tuttle.
You're right, Miss Lane. As you probably know, I'm an amateur at politics myself. But when I understood what graft and corruption there was in our state, I decided it was time for me to take an active interest.
Well, if we get Warden Cooper in the governor's chair, things in this state will change for the better.
I hope so. But the machine that controls things in this state isn't going to give up without a fight. And I can promise you it won't be a fair one.
You mean that they'll try to discredit Warden Cooper in the voters' eyes?
Certainly. There's a ring of racketeers and mobsters in this state headed by one man. The underworld refers to him as the Brain. That's all anybody seems to know about him.
Well, I know one person who'd like to meet him.
And who is that, Miss Lane?
Why, a friend of mine. Oh, by the way, what time is it?
7:20.
7:20? Good heavens, and I was supposed to meet Lamont at 6:45. I've got to go, Mr. Tuttle.
But I haven't told you what your duties are.
Well, I'll come and see you tomorrow. Lamont will be furious.
All right, Miss Lane. I'll expect you at the People's Rally tonight, though.
Margot, would you mind telling me where I'm going in such a hurry?
To a meeting of the Citizens Committee, Lamont, and we're late now.
Oh. Margot, just what is this Citizens Committee?
What is it? Why, it's the most potent organization in this town. We're fighting crime and corruption, crooked politics and graft.
Oh, easy, Margot, easy. I'll have to get you a derby and a soapbox.
But, Lamont, with Warden Cooper as our candidate for governor and Wilson Tuttle behind us, we ought to sweep the state.
Whew, you take another corner like that, and the state will be sweeping us out of a ditch. Say, who is this fellow Tuttle?
A retired lawyer. He has scads of money. And with his support behind us...
Here we go, sweeping the state again. Too bad you won't be alive to enjoy it.
Oh.
Say, Margot, what does this Citizens Committee stand for?
Law and order. And we're going
Law and order, eh? Now, listen, Margot. I know Warden Cooper, and if he's elected, the first thing I'm going to have him clean up is reckless driving, and I do mean you.
Oh, but, Lamont, I've simply got to hear the speeches.
Has it ever occurred to you that you have a radio in this car of yours?
A radio? Oh, please, Lamont, Well, yes, of course I have.
And the speeches are being broadcast?
Oh, dear, so they are. Why didn't I think of that?
That, Margot, might come under the heading of womanly intuition.
It takes a second to warm up.
A cause that every citizen of our great country should be proud to fight for. The cause of law and order.
Oh, isn't he wonderful?
He's a powerful speaker, but I don't...
Shh, Lamont, I want to hear this speech.
We have the governorship of our state. A man who, if elected, would make this state the cleanest in the country. Warden Richard Cooper. Unfortunately, Warden Cooper cannot be with us tonight in person. He has his duties to perform at the state penitentiary, but he will speak to us from there by special wire. Ladies and gentlemen of the Citizens Committee and of our state, I give you Warden Richard Cooper, our next governor.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tuttle spoke of the duties that keep me here at the penitentiary tonight. I believe you all know what those duties are. Tonight, Killer Gorin is to pay his debt to society, and a large debt that is. At this very moment, Gorin sits in a death house of this prison. He boasted that he couldn't be captured and convicted. When he was captured and convicted, he boasted that we couldn't execute him, that the leader of his ring of racketeers and mobsters would rescue him. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the night when Killer Gorin will pay for his crimes against society. I stand on my record. Killer Gorin will die in the chair tonight.
The warden says I'm going to croak in the chair tonight, eh? That's a good laugh.
You ain't got very long, Gord.
I ain't got long. I got my whole life in front of me. They're not going to fry me tonight. I got connections.
Pipe down, Gord.
I don't have to pipe down for you, screw-up, or anybody else. You can tell that to your warden.
Gorin, I've never seen a man as hard as you. You asked for a radio to hear the warden's speech when you knew he was going to talk about you going to the chair.
I'd just like to hear my name mentioned coast to coast.
Gorin, if you weren't going to... Well, you'll get yours.
Gee, Gorin, you oughtn't act like that tonight.
What about tonight?
Well, look, we're all in this place together. You're going tonight. Smokey over there goes next week, and then I follow.
So what?
Well, I try not to think about it. But you don't give me a chance to forget.
Now, look, Shem, I don't have to worry. I'm getting out. But if it'll make you feel any better, I'll quit talking. Hey, Smokey.
Yeah, Killer?
Give us a song.
No, I don't get him to sing it again. It's too sad.
You heard me, Smokey. Give us a song.
What you all want me to sing, Killer?
Something good and unhappy. We got to keep Chum here cheered up.
Okay. Nobody knows the trouble I see.
Shut up, Smokey, shut up.
Keep it up, Smokey. You're terrific.
Make him drop that song. It's driving me out of my head.
I like it. Keep it up, Smokey.
Cut it out.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Stop this racket. What's the meaning of all this? Speak up.
It's Smokey singing, Warden. It's driving me nuts.
All right. Quiet, you men. Gorin, I've come to tell you that the time has come.
So what?
The chaplain is with me. Wouldn't you like to say something to him?
No.
Please, my son, let me speak with you for a few minutes. I'm sure you'll feel much better.
You're all acting like I was really going to fry tonight. Well, I ain't. You understand, Warden? I ain't going to fry in the chair. And you ain't going to be governor. Because you're going to look pretty silly when people find out you can't run this prison right.
What are you talking about?
The brain don't like you, Warden. And he'd like you even less if you got to be governor. So, he's going to stop you.
The brain?
My boss. Only one guy in this state knows who he really is. And that's me.
And your boss, the brain, as you call him, is out to get me?
Out to get you? He's got you now.
We'll see about that. Guard, unlock Gorin's cell.
Yes, sir.
Gorin, since you refused the comfort that the chaplain has offered you...
Please, son, for the last time.
Let Chaplain save your breath. I ain't going to die.
All right, let's start. Guards on either side. Chaplain, you and I'll walk behind.
Come on, Gorin. This is your last mile.
That's what you think.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
This feels
Thy
good.
kingdom come.
I needed exercise.
So long, Gorin.
My white boy.
It won't hurt much, Killer. They tell me it's over quick.
I'll be back in a few minutes, fellas.
Open the door, guard.
Just a minute, Warden.
Yes?
Now that you got me where you want me, can I have a last request?
Anything within reason, Gorin?
Well, when they strap me in the chair and they put the clamp on my head, that's what they do, ain't it?
Yes, Gorin.
And then when they turn on the juice, would you hold my hand?
Is the warden ready, guard?
Yeah. He said to wait for his signal to throw the switch.
Good. I'm glad we're getting this over with in a hurry tonight. I want to get home. My wife isn't feeling so well.
Yeah? Is that so?
Yeah, she's been ailing now for... Say, what's the matter with you?
I don't know.
Oh, I get it. You're new here at the prison, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, it's sort of tough to watch him get it the first couple of times.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Now, you'd better stay in here with me. The warden asks why you didn't come back into the death chamber. I'll tell him that you were helping me.
Thanks.
And it won't be so bad in here. You don't have to watch anything. When I get the signal, I just throw this big switch here, and it's all over in a few minutes.
That's it, huh?
Yep, that's it.
My hand has got... Let go! You'll be killed! Warden! 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 The executioner, he's...
Shut off the main switch. No, don't touch that. The main switch.
All right.
He's dead. The executioner is dead.
I told you they couldn't kill me.
I don't know what to make of it, Commissioner Weston. Here I thought we had the strongest man in the state as our candidate for governor, and to have this happen.
It wasn't the warden's fault, Mr. Tuttle. The electric chair was rewired to kill the man who touched the switch. But Gorin is going to be executed tonight, for sure. The warden has found a new executioner, and there'll be no slip-ups this time.
I hope not. I hope that Warden Cooper's reputation for efficiency hasn't suffered too much already.
Well,
Hi, Commissioner. Remember me?
What? How did you get past the man at the desk?
Well, that's a fine way to greet old
I'll
friends.
have that man McGuire fired. I'll have him broken.
Oh, hello,
what
Mr.
kind
Tuttle.
of an
I
office
didn't know
is
you
this?
were here.
Yes, Miss Lane. I came to speak with Commissioner Weston about the happenings at the prison.
You two know each other?
Yes, Miss Lane is one of my assistants on the committee.
Oh, Mr. Tuttle, this is Mr. Cranston.
How do you do, Mr. Tuttle?
Cranston, you're an awful nuisance. Why do you bother me all the time? Coming in here like...
Commissioner, I'm writing a book.
What did I tell you, Mr. Tuttle? This man haunts me, never leaves me alone.
What kind of a book, Mr. Cranston?
Well, it's not much of a book at present. It's mostly notes. But I'm going to call it Crime and Its Causes.
Oh, sounds very interesting.
Interesting. What can an amateur Sherlock Holmes know about crime and its causes?
You're right, Commissioner. Absolutely right. I'm just an amateur, no experience. That's why you're going to get me into the death house of the state prison tonight as a guard.
What?
So I can get some local color for my book, some authentic realism.
You think I'm crazy?
No, but you better watch your blood pressure, Commissioner.
Now, look, Weston, tonight Gorin is going to the chair. Don't you see what drama there is there?
There may be drama there, but you're not going to be there as a guard or anything else.
But my literary future depends on it.
No.
Please.
No.
If I promise not to bother you for a month.
Absolutely no. I wouldn't. What?
1 whole month, just for one night, as a prison guard.
Now you're talking. Cranston, if I get you into the prison tonight, you'll stay away from me for a month.
Word of honor.
Cranston, you've made a bargain. But to insure me from you for at least a week, you're going to stay in the death house not just one night. You're going to stay there for 7 whole days. I'll show you.
Are you Kenzie?
Yeah. You're the new guard, ain't you? Warden said you'd be on tonight with me.
Yeah.
Well, things are pretty quiet right now. But you never...
Hey, Kenzie. Who's the new screw?
Shut up, Gorin.
Hey, just
We're
a
out.
minute, Kenzie. I'd like to talk to Mr. Gorin.
Sure, let the gent speak with me, Kenzie.
So, you're the notorious killer Gorin, huh?
Well, I ain't the warden. What's your moniker?
My name's Jones. John Jones.
I'm pleased to meet you. Now, look, Screw. Just to get things straight around here, I run this place. What I say goes. Get it?
I understand what you said, if that's what you mean.
Oh, a smart guy, huh? You know, it ain't everyone that can talk back to me and get away with it.
So everyone's afraid of you, huh?
Sure. I'm the guy that can't kill.
Say, how did you work that, Gorin?
I got connections. Now, you got to know the right people, Screw.
You certainly was an amazing escape from the chair, all right.
Yeah, it sure was. Did you, see the spread I got in all the papers?
Yeah. Listen, you'll pardon me for saying it, but I don't think the pictures did you justice.
You know, that's just what I think. I'm a better-looking mug than those newspaper pictures showed me up to be.
Why, sure. You ought to have your own photographer take them. Then you could be sure.
Say, that's a swell idea, Joan. I'll do that. You know, I like you. Maybe I can help you.
Yeah? How?
By having you meet up with the real bunch that's running this state.
You're a smart guy, Gorin.
Yeah.
There's only one guy in the state who's smarter.
Yeah?
Yeah, the brain. He's the one who had the chair rewired and bumped off the executioner last night.
Oh, I wondered how that was done.
He runs everything in the state. Every racket, every mob. You think the warden runs this prison?
Well, who does?
Brain. We've got men planted all over this place.
How would a guy get in with him?
You mean you'd like to get in?
Yeah.
Maybe you are in. If I say so. Now listen. Tonight when the break comes...
The break?
You don't think I'm going to stick around and give him another chance to put me in the chair, do you? I did last night because the brain ordered it. It was to make the warden look bad so he wouldn't have a chance of being governor.
Say, that's pretty smart.
Yeah, we thought so. But you ain't very smart, Cranston.
What did you call me?
Cranston. I know why you're here, Stool.
I see. How did you know my name?
I got ways of finding out.
Then you knew all the time. Then all that talk about the jailbreak was just...
There's going to be a break, all right. But it ain't going to do you any good to know about it. I'm going to bump you off myself. Just before.
Well, maybe you are, and maybe you're not.
Nice work, Kenzie.
Gosh, Gordon. Suppose he'd seen me coming up behind him. Suppose he'd been able to get to the warden.
Well, he didn't, so don't worry, Kenzie. Now go on, drag the guy Cranston over in the corner. They're out of sight. When the break comes, I'll fix him so he'll never talk again.
Come in, Mr. Hartnett. Sit down.
Hey, thanks, Warden.
Now, Mr. Hartnett, as our new executioner, you realize what your job is, don't you?
Yes, Warden, I realize.
It's not a pleasant task, but it's one that must be done. You must realize that when you throw the switch, that you're not the one who is executing the man. It's the state and the people of the state. And the man is merely paying for his crimes.
Please, Warden, I'd rather not talk about that part of it.
All right. Well, I've had electrical experts in from town. They've been going over everything all day, but just to make sure, you'd better go over the equipment again.
Yes, sir.
And that's all for now. Can you be ready in about 45 minutes for the execution?
Yes, sir. And thank you, Warden.
That's all. Poor fella. Scared stiff. Well, can't say I blame him. Huh? Who just came in? It must be my imagination. This business has got me pretty jumpy.
No, Warden Cooper. It's not your imagination.
Who's there? I can hear your voice, but I can't see you.
Men call me the Shadow.
Shadow?
You've heard of me?
Yes, I've heard of you, Shadow. You fight crime and injustice. You're the fellow nobody can see.
Yes. And that's why I'm here.
What do you want of me?
What do you know of the murder of the executioner?
Nothing, Shadow.
Strange it should happen after Gorin had boasted that he couldn't be killed in the chair.
Shadow, I'm fighting for law and order. Killer Gorn will definitely die tonight. At this very moment, the new executioner is testing the equipment.
What?
There'll be no slip-ups this time.
When did he go to test the equipment?
Just a few minutes ago. Why?
Warden, I've just examined the wiring. Those men you hired to go over it have fixed it so that the whole west wall of the prison will be blown off at the first touch. It was planned for a prison break. Quick, we must stop him before he touches anything.
Come on.
It's too late, Warden.
Stop! Stand where you are, or I'll fire.
Get out of my way, screw!
Go back to your cells, or I'll fire.
There's only one guard and 20 of us. The rest of the guards on this side must have been knocked off in the explosion. Get out of my way, guard, or we'll let you have it. Shoot him if you don't want to. Go on, shoot him!
That's got him. Come on, man.
Stop where you are. All of you, stop.
Hey, look! That gun's hanging in the air by itself. Yeah. What is
The Shadow is holding that gun.
Shadow, let me have it.
Go back to your cells. Go back, I say.
If there ain't nothing there, how can it stop it?
Yeah.
Come on!
Get out of
here.
Does that convince you? I fired above your heads that time, but the next time I'll aim lower.
I guess he ain't kidding. Let's go back. Come on.
All right, Warden. We've got them stopped for a minute.
All right.
Lock him in.
Let's go back.
Shadow, are you still here?
Yes, Warden.
I want to thank you for what you've done. I don't know how I could have stopped that prison break without you.
I've failed, and so have you.
But the prison break is stopped.
The prison break is stopped, but Killer Gorin has escaped.
But was it necessary for you to bring these reports over to me tonight, Miss Lane?
Well, I suppose they could have waited until tomorrow for your signature, Mr. Tuttle, but, well, I had nothing to do, so I thought I'd bring them over tonight. Now you can have more time to look them over.
Well, thank you very much. I'll do that.
My, you have a lovely home here, Mr. Tuttle.
Yes, well, Miss Lane, it won't be necessary for you to remain. I can go over these reports from the Citizens Committee myself.
Oh, I don't mind waiting. I've got nothing else to do since Lamont got locked up in prison as a guard.
Yes. Well, I'll just sign these papers then, and you can take them back to town with you.
What, without reading them first? Oh, no, that's very bad business, Mr. Tuttle.
But, my eyes are bad. I think it would be better for...
Oh, I'll be glad to read them to you.
Please, Miss Lane, I think you'd better go now.
But I have no place to go, and I love to read aloud.
I think you'd better go, Miss Lane.
Oh, there's your doorbell, Mr. Tuttle. You want me to answer it for you?
No, I'll get it.
Why, it's Killer Gorin.
Yes, my little busybody, Killer Gorin.
What's the dame doing here, boss?
He came to see me about the Citizens Committee report. She wouldn't go.
I'll go now, Mr. Tuttle.
Oh, no, my dear Miss Lane. Now you're going to stay here. Permanently.
What? Mr. Tuttle, you want...
Yes, Miss Lane. Wilson Tuttle, known to the world as a prominent citizen on the side of law and order. But my associates know me as the brain.
Then you're the one who's been trying to ruin Warden Cooper. Spoil his chances of being governor.
Yes, my dear Miss Lane. Now you know, but your knowledge will do neither you nor the police any good. Because, you see, you're going to die here.
Oh, no. No, you couldn't. I won't say anything.
Too late, Miss Lane. You wouldn't insist on staying. Doran, give me the gun.
Sure. Yeah, boss.
Turn your head, Miss Lane. I should like very much to get a nice, clean profile shot.
Oh, no, you can't do this thing. You can't.
Goodbye, Miss Lane. It was so nice knowing...
Oh.
Hey, what is this? What's happened to you, boss?
The same thing that's going to happen to you, Gorin.
Oh, Lamont, you're here.
Yes, Margot, and just in time, too.
Are they unconscious?
For about 5 minutes, I should say.
Oh, you know, Shadow, if I could see you, I'd say I was very happy to see you. Stick around, will you?
I'll stay until the police come to put these men away. But I've got to get back to the prison.
Prison? But your work is done there.
The Shadow's work is done, Margot. But Lamont Cranston promised Commissioner Weston that he would stay in prison for a week. I've got to help him keep that promise.
Well, Miss Lane, I just sent for Mr. Cranston. He ought to be here in my office any minute.
Do you think prison has changed him much, Warden?
I bet it's knocked some of the crazy notions out of his head.
Oh, Lamont, darling, it's so nice to see you.
Hello, Margot. And Commissioner. Hello, Cranston. We're here to let you know that you're being pardoned for good behavior.
Thank you.
How about the crime book, Lamont? Did you get any worthwhile material?
Oh, we must have. Yes. What with the prison break and escapes. I'll bet you got some exciting data, Cranston.
Well, I did write one chapter when I was here.
About the perils of a guard in the death house?
Worse than that, Commissioner. The perils of riding with a woman driver.
Oh, Lamont.
Today's program is based on a story copyrighted by the Shadow magazine. The characters, names, places, and plot are fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. The Shadow magazine is on sale at your local newsstand.
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The Shadow knows.
And now, stay tuned for the program that is rated tops in popularity for a longer period of time than any other West Coast program in radio history. The Signal Oil program, The Whistler.
Signal. Signal gasoline.
Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invites you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler. For extra driving pleasure, the signal to look for is the yellow and black circle sign that identifies signal service stations from Canada to Mexico. And for Sunday evening listening pleasure, the signal to listen for is this whistle that identifies the signal oil program, The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now the Whistler's strange story. Incident at Pebble Cove.
Standing there on the boat dock which served as the main landing at Pebble Cove, John Gaylord presented the picture of a successful, relaxed young author. He was tall, tan, self-assured in manner and bearing. He liked it here at this hideaway resort on the Pacific coast. It was a place where he could work when he felt the mood, forget it if he didn't. The other villagers, a smattering of artists and winter vacationists, kept pretty much to themselves. And when John did want conversation, there was always Steve Carson, a young constable who included Pebble Cove in his district. It was Carson's small boat that was approaching the landing at the moment, and John moved forward to catch the line Steve threw and made the boat fast.
Yeah. Okay, Steve, I got it.
Thanks, Johnny.
Well, what brings you in here? Something official?
No, just coming in. Pretty choppy out here today.
Yeah, it's worse at Shell Beach. I went down to watch the outboards race.
Good crowd?
No, not bad. Come on, I'll walk you up to the house, buy you a drink.
I better take a rain check. Gotta get back to the office.
Oh?
Just wanted to let you know I can't make that chess game we planned. I have to run up to Gorman.
Oh. Well, that's 2 rain checks.
Oh, by the way, have you met your attractive new neighbor yet?
Attractive? You mean the new neighbor is a girl?
That's right.
Yeah. Surprised you tipped me off.
Well, I'm different. I figure competition breaks the monotony.
Okay. What's her name?
Benton, I believe. Yeah, Peggy Benton.
Peggy Benton?
You know her?
No. No, I don't.
Well, the way you reacted...
No, I don't know her, no. The name sounded familiar, that's all.
Well, I'm sure you'll get around to making it sound more familiar. Good luck.
Yeah. Thanks.
Well, Johnny, your past comes calling again, doesn't it? Changing your name from Harold Ferris to John Gaylord hasn't solved a thing. Peggy Benton, she's found you. And you wonder what it means this time. You watch Steve Carson's boat move away from the landing and walk back to the beach. The rising tide tells you that it's close to 6 o'clock. Not too late to make a call on your neighbor, and you're anxious to get it over with. As you reach your cottage about 100 yards from your own, you ring the bell and brace yourself to face it.
Well, Mr. Ferris, I've been expecting you, Hal.
Hello, Peggy.
Well, come in. Neighbor. Or should I call you by your new name, Johnny Gaylord?
That's what everybody else calls me. I like it.
Well, may I fix you a drink, Johnny?
No, thanks.
Well, you don't mind if I have one?
No, go ahead.
Oh, thank you. You look so well, John. So very well. But I'm a little surprised.
Oh?
Yes. So many successful young authors have their pictures on the jackets of their books. You never have. Not, hiding from someone, darling.
All right, Peggy. What do you want? What are you down here for?
Oh, darling, are we going to talk silly or neighborly? You know what I want. More of the same.
I can't give you another cent.
Oh. When you're doing so much better than before, I should think it'd be easier.
Peggy, I wish you'd leave here.
I'm sure you do. You also wish I'd drop dead.
I didn't say that.
You're as obvious as your cheap writing, Johnny. But little Peggy takes good care of herself. Understand? And she's going to take even better care of herself.
So? How much is it this time?
Oh, no special amount.
Now, wait a minute. I'll give you $5,000, Peggy.
$5,000? For what?
You turn that diary of Helen's over to me and let me get rid of it.
Oh, so the world will never know that Helen's death wasn't accidental. That she knew you were going to kill her.
Peggy, I won't.
Forget it. Helen meant nothing to me, ever. Just a roommate, that's all. But a mighty profitable one, now that you're so successful, Johnny.
Peggy, where is that diary?
Oh, let's just say I have it in my hope chest, shall we? It's not for sale. Not when it's practically an annuity. A nice yearly income.
And where is this going to end?
It isn't. Johnny, darling, unless you want that drink, you'd better run on home. Do some thinking until, say about 10 tomorrow morning.
10?
Isn't that when the bank opens? You see, little Peggy wants a check. A nice big check to cash. And you'd better have it ready for me.
Tonight's $20 Signal gasoline book goes to Mrs. W.G. Reed of Long Beach, California, for this limerick. The rabbit looked simply aghast as the tortoise went whizzing past. Said Bunny, I know what makes his crate go. With Signal, go farther, it's gassed.
Signal, signal, signal gasoline. Your car will go far with Go Farther gasoline.
Poor Mr. Bunny. He would have won by a hair, and then some, if he just kept in mind what makes Signal gasoline give you such good mileage. It's because today's Signal helps your motor run more efficiently. And when your motor runs more efficiently, you also enjoy more flashing pickup and smoother power, in addition to quicker cold weather starting. You can prove all of this for yourself if you'll try, just try, a few tankfuls of the famous Go Farther gasoline. Signal, that is.
Yes, Johnny, the past has caught up with you. Peggy Benton has traced you to Pebble Cove, and she's the same determined girl that you thought you'd left behind in St. Louis. Determined to make you pay for her silence concerning that oddly unsolved death of your former fiancée, Helen Walters. But you don't go to the bank the next morning, do you, Johnny? No. You're certain that Peggy will take her time, not risk upsetting you. She'll give you time to think, to realize that you must pay her because there's no other way. Unless, of course, you can get your hands on the diary of your late fiancée, Helen Walters. The diary Peggy is using to blackmail you. You've got to get it from Peggy and destroy it. That afternoon, you're pacing the living room of your cottage, thinking about it and wondering, when there's a knock on the door.
Oh, Steve, come on in. I didn't think you'd mind Miss Benton joining us, Johnny. I've been showing her around, introducing her to some of the villagers.
Oh, when I heard you were living here, Mr. Gaylord, I insisted on meeting you right away.
Well, it's a pleasure.
Oh, thank you. Everyone's so nice. And I suppose you know, too, that you've got the nicest constable here.
I bet she says that to all the constables, eh, Johnny?
Yeah.
I'll get you a chair, Miss Benton.
No, we mustn't stay. I've heard, Mr. Gaylord, how writers hate to have their privacy invaded. We'll run on. I only wanted to say how I've enjoyed your work.
She's quite a fan of yours, Johnny.
Particularly that murder story. The one about the man who killed his fiancée. The one where the police didn't even know she had a boyfriend. Oh, that boyfriend was pretty smart.
What was that? Not one of the Dave Driscoll series?
Oh, well, it was an old one, quite some time back. The girl, well, she left a diary or something. It named her fiancé and told how she thought he'd kill her. And it was just the way she died. Oh, it was terrific.
I can see you guessed wrong on that one, Miss Benton. Huh? Now you've made Johnny believe you don't read him at all. Come on, we better go. Anyway, I've got to get back to the office.
Oh, well, all right, Steve. Oh, but you do forgive me, don't you, Mr. Gaylord?
There's nothing to forgive.
Oh, that's fine. I'll see you again. Real soon.
Yes, you will. Real soon.
You watch them leave, walking down the path toward her own cottage. And suddenly you realize that you must get that diary away from Peggy. If necessary, you will have to use force, won't you, Johnny? Yes. You've got to get that diary which practically names you as a murderer. The opportunity comes several hours later, doesn't it? When the yelping of a small dog attracts your attention to the front door. You see that the dog, small and white, is tagging along at Peggy Benton's heels as she walks down to the beach for an afternoon swim. You slip out of the cottage and hurry after them. On the beach, a rock cave hides you from view until you can slip up to where Peggy dropped her bathing robe on the sand. Quickly, you check in the pockets of the robe, but the key to her cottage isn't there. Suddenly, the dog comes bounding out of the surf toward you.
Come here, Pup.
You scoop up the struggling white bundle of fur and move back into the cave. And you know that Peggy will follow it.
Queenie!
Quiet, Pup.
Queenie? Are you in there? Where are you, Queenie? Here, Queenie.
Hello, Peggy.
Oh.
Okay, Queenie, you can run along now. Here, go fetch.
You see it now, Johnny. The reason you couldn't find Peggy's keys in her bathing robe. They're fastened to her wrist on a small leather band.
What is it, Johnny? What do you want?
Oh, no, you don't. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you, no matter how much you might deserve.
Oh, you're hurting my wrist.
Am I? Well, isn't that too bad, Peggy? It's these keys. I want them.
No!
I'm taking them, Peggy. I mean it, even if I have to knock you cold to do it.
No!
No use yelling. No one's going to hear you over that surf. Now give me those keys.
A few minutes later, after leaving Peggy lying back in the cave, where you hit her hard enough to knock her out for a while, you begin your search of her cottage, looking everywhere. Somehow you lose all track of time until nearly a full hour later, you hear the clock on the mantel.
6 o'clock. The tide's in. If Peggy hasn't come to, she'll drown.
You rush out of the cottage, down the path toward the beach. And then suddenly you stop dead in your tracks. You can see him standing there in the half-darkness, leaning against the tree. It's too late to turn back, isn't it, Johnny? He's already heard you.
Hello. That you, Johnny?
Yeah. Hello, Steve. What are you doing around here?
Might ask you the same thing, huh?
Well, I just stepped out.
Don't have to, really. I know what you're up to.
What?
Calling on your new neighbor, huh?
Oh. No, really, I wasn't.
Sure, I was just kidding. Out for a walk?
Yeah.
Sit down. Not in any rush, are you?
Yeah, well, as a matter of fact, I do have to get back to the cottage.
Good, I'll go along with you. Have a phone call to make anyway. Don't mind if I use your phone, do you?
No, of course not.
And so you start back for the cottage, away from the caves and Peggy. You're hardly listening to Steve's idle chatter. All you can hear is the pounding of the surf below, smashing into the caves. Finally, at the cottage, Steve puts through his phone call, and you keep glancing at your watch. There's still a chance you'll be able to reach Peggy in time, isn't there? But somehow you'll have to get rid of Steve. Then, as he finishes his call...
How do you like that? Now, I gotta get back to the village. You do? Yeah, my own fault for calling, I guess. Another stolen car. Well, sorry to rush away, Johnny. But then you have work to do.
Yes, I have work to do.
Nice.
You watch him as he hurries away down the road toward the village. Then as he disappears from view, you start down the path to the beach, running, stumbling, splashing through the surf. And finally, when you get there, the waves are pounding into the mouth of the cave. It isn't that you care what happens to Peggy. Actually, you'd be better off if she were out of the way. But not before you find out where she keeps Helen Walters' diary. The diary linking you to her murder. You plunge in and look frantically for Peggy.
Peggy! Peggy!
The waves seemingly grow higher and higher every moment, battering, smashing their way into the cave. Finally, you give up and fight your way out, and then up to a rocky ledge and drop, exhausted. The hours that follow are agony, aren't they, Johnny? It's the waiting through the long night, wondering if Peggy is dead, washed out to sea. Late the following afternoon, you go down to the village, and in the post office, you run into old Martin Hayes.
Say, Johnny. You hear about the Benton girl?
No, what?
Found her body just a little while ago on the beach, about a mile from here. Drowned.
Drowned?
Yeah, the riptides. Pretty dangerous over that way. Too bad. She seemed like a real nice young lady.
It's done, isn't it, Johnny? Peggy Benton will never bother you again. But the evidence she was using against you and blackmailing you is as dangerous as ever. You've got to find it some way and destroy it. Before you make your next move, you decide to find out what Steve thinks about Peggy's death. When you walk into the constable's office, he's standing by the window, his back to you. He doesn't turn around even as you speak to him.
Steve, I just heard about it, Miss Benton. Quite a shock.
Yes, quite a shock.
Well, accidents do happen. Was an accident, of course.
Looks that way. Although in the preliminary examination, the coroner found a pretty bad bruise on the back of her head.
Oh?
Might have struck her head against a rock. Could have knocked her unconscious.
Yes, probably when she was out there in the water.
We'll know more about it after the coroner brings in his autopsy report.
Of course. Well, I'll be running along. Going to drop in tonight, Steve?
Yeah. I'll be dropping in, Johnny.
You're anxious to learn of the coroner's findings, aren't you, Johnny? But you're quite confident you'll be in the clear, at least of Peggy's murder. And it was murder, wasn't it? Even though you hadn't intended it to be. Early that evening, as you sit across the chess table from Steve, you can sense there's something on his mind, something more important than your little game of chess.
Steve, have you notified Miss Benton's family?
Doesn't have one, as far as we've been able to find out.
You looked through her things, at the cottage?
Well, there wasn't much there. She'd brought only a couple of suitcases with her. I got a hunch she had a place in town. Apartment, maybe.
Mm-hmm. It's your move, Steve.
Oh, sure, yeah.
An apartment, huh? Any idea where it is?
Not yet. We have a tracer on it now. City police are looking into it for us. I'd like to find that apartment, Johnny.
Really important?
I think so. I'd like to get there before somebody else does.
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, maybe it's just a long shot. A wild guess on my part. But I have a hunch Peggy Benton's death wasn't accidental.
I see.
The coroner's report indicates that she was dead before she hit the water.
Oh? Well, then it wasn't drowning. Look, Steve, here's a thought. That blow on the back of the head you mentioned. Isn't it possible that Miss Benton was walking along the beach and perhaps slipped off the rock?
Hit her head when she fell?
Yeah.
Sure, I suppose.
And then when the tide came in,
It could have happened that way, Johnny. But there's one thing that bothers me.
What's that?
I'm wondering about her keys, Johnny.
Keys?
I was talking to her just before she went down to the beach yesterday. She was wearing those keys on a leather wristband. The body was found, the keys and the band were missing. I got a hunch that when we find those keys, we'll find a clue to the murder.
Huh.
It's your move, Johnny.
Yes, and you've got to move fast now, Johnny. You've got to get to Peggy's apartment before the police do. You're more than thankful when Steve leaves early, and the moment he's gone, you pull the keys out of your pocket. The keys on the leather wristband. You examine them closely. First is the key to the cottage. The next is obviously a car key, and the third, you can barely make out the worn markings on it. The Creston Apartments, apartment 10. Quickly, you drop the keys in your pocket and hurry out towards your car, glad there's only a 25-mile drive to town and Peggy's apartment. It's almost 10 o'clock when you arrive at the Creston and slip quietly into apartment 10. You go through each room carefully, and finally find what you're looking for, the diary Peggy was using to blackmail you. As you remove the rubber band around it and thumb through it, several photographs fall out and flutter to the floor. You pick them up, look at them. Snapshots of the three of you together, you, Helen, and Peggy. You put them in your pocket with the diary, and then slip out into the hall. But before you can lock the door, you hear someone coming up the stairs. Quickly, you step into an alcove and wait. Two men, one of them in a policeman's uniform. You got out of the apartment just in time, didn't you, Johnny? Steve Carson's call to the city police for assistance in tracing Peggy's apartment almost trapped you.
House manager's a gabby old dame, isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, here we are. Apartment 10.
You got the key?
Yeah, just a sec. Hey.
What's the matter?
It's not locked.
What?
Wow. Looks like somebody beat us to it. Look at that room.
Looks like somebody gave it a fast frisk.
Come on.
The moment you hear the move into the apartment, you race down the stairs, through the lobby and out into the street. Rounding the corner, you slide in behind the wheel of your car and drive off. It was close, wasn't it, Johnny? As you reach the outskirts of town, the highway, you pull into a gas station. You want to be certain the police didn't see you leaving Peggy's apartment and aren't following you. As the station attendant fills the tank, you keep an anxious eye on the rearview mirror. The police are nowhere in sight, and you're certain that you've given them the slip, aren't you? Yes, and you're feeling a lot better now that the only link between you and murder is safely tucked away in your inside coat pocket.
Check the oil and water, sir?
Oh, no, thank you. Here you are.
Everything else okay?
Yes, everything's fine. Just fine.
Baby, it's cold outside. That's not only the name of a popular song, but also the reason many of you will soon be needing a new battery for your car. Naturally, you'll want to be sure you're choosing the battery that gives longest trouble-free service at lowest cost per month. So just consider these facts. You get up to 35% more power from a Signal Deluxe battery for quicker starting and to take care of the many electrical gadgets on your car. That's because Signal's microporous all-rubber separators hold twice as much acid solution between the plates. And you don't have to add water so often to a Signal Deluxe battery because of its improved design all-rubber case. As a result of finer quality construction like this, Signal Deluxe batteries last so long, they're now guaranteed a full 30 months on a service basis. When you take this into account, plus Signal's liberal credit terms and generous trade-in allowance for your old battery, you'll find you're actually saving money by choosing a Signal Deluxe battery, the extra powerful, extra long life battery sold only by Signal service stations.
It's over, isn't it, Johnny? And now you're back at your Pebble Cove cottage. It was a lucky break, wasn't it? Finding Peggy's apartment, getting away before the police arrived. You've only to destroy the diary, the snapshots of you, Helen, and Peggy, dispose of the keys, and you're in the clear. But before you do, you want to take a look at those pages in the diary, don't you? Yes, you're curious. You remove the rubber band that's around the small book, thumb through the pages. It's all there, isn't it, Johnny? Enough evidence to hang you. It wouldn't do at all if this fell into the hands of the police, would it? Someone's at the door, Johnny. And you wonder who's calling on you at this time of night. You drop the diary to the table, glance out the side window. It's Steve. Quickly, you pick up the diary, the snapshots and the keys, tie them together by stretching the rubber band around them, and drop them behind the sofa.
Hello, Johnny.
Oh, Steve, how are you?
Just passing by. Saw your lights. Been working?
Oh, yes, I had some things to do.
Just thought you might be interested in the latest developments.
Huh?
City police located Miss Benton's apartment tonight.
Oh.
Newspapers in town ran a picture of her. Apartment house manager where she lives saw it. Called police.
I see.
Looks like my hunch was right. The keys were important. Maybe that's why Miss Benton was murdered.
I don't follow, Steve.
Somebody got to Peggy Benton's apartment tonight, just before the police. The place had been ransacked.
Really? What?
Well, there you are, Queenie. I wondered what had happened to you. Been following me around all night. Miss Benton's dog. You remember.
Sure. Hello, Queenie girl. Queenie. Here, Queenie. Here. Oh, there she goes inside.
Here, Queenie. Here, girl. Here. Where'd she go? Here. Oh, there she is. Under the sofa.
What?
Come on, girl. Come on. Yeah, she got something in her mouth. Looks like a book. Here, Queenie. That's a good dog. Here, let me see what you... Wait a minute. What's this? Miss Benton's keys.
Why, Steve, I don't know how they could have got back...
It's a diary. And these snapshots. You photographed very well, Johnny. I thought you told me you didn't know Peggy Benton.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this same time. Brought to you by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories. Remember, if you would like the fun of having your friends hear a limerick of yours on The Whistler, the address to which to send it is the Signal Oil Company, Los Angeles 55, California. All limericks become the property of the Signal Oil Company. Those selected for use on The Whistler will be chosen by our advertising representatives on the basis of humor, suitability, and originality. So, of course, they must be your own composition. Featured in tonight's story were Larry Dobkin, Marion Ladd, and Don Harvey. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Steve Hampton, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler is entirely fictional. All characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Remember, at this same time next Sunday, another strange tale by The Whistler.
SIGNAL
Signal
gasoline.
Don't forget, when you give to the community chest, you're helping not just one organization, but many worthy causes that directly benefit 4 out of every 10 families. Think of that when you're deciding how much to give to the community chest. Marvin Miller speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Of men. The shadow knows.
And now for another thrilling adventure of The Shadow. Today's story, The Night Marauders. The Shadow The mysterious character who furthers the forces of law and order is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. The shadow uses his hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the unseen voice of the shadow belongs. As the scene opens in our story, it is night. Dark, still night. And we find ourselves the unseen observers of two vague figures moving almost silently across a windowsill and into a darkened bedroom where lies asleep a beautiful girl at peace with the world. Then, out of the stillness,
Hello? Oh, hello, darling. What? Well, what happened? Are you all right? Well, who was it? A short, powerful man? A monster? Why, you're dreaming, doll. Yes? They ransacked your whole room. Well, that sounds like the night Marauders. Margot, I'm coming right over as soon as I call Commissioner Weston. Now, don't worry. I'll be right there. Goodbye.
Come in, Lamont.
Margot, are you all right?
Yes, I guess so. My throat's a little bruised.
Your throat?
Yes, one of them had his fingers wrapped around my neck.
Horrible.
I guess that's what's known as getting fingerprints the hard way.
Now, this is no joking matter, Margot.
I'm aware of that every time I swallow.
Did you see what they looked like?
Only the one by my bed. But I could hear the other one prowling around the room. Ooh, it was creepy.
What did the one by your bed look like?
Well, the best description I can think of at the moment is Frankenstein's homely brother. He was quite short, with long arms and a really bestial face.
That's an ugly description.
It was an ugly face.
That's probably Commissioner Weston. I asked him to come over. Come in, Commissioner.
Thank you, Cranston. How are you, Miss Lane?
All right, now, thanks.
Now, where did it happen?
Right in here in my bedroom.
Did they take anything of value?
A few years off my life.
Yeah, no doubt. Now, tell me just what took place, Miss Lane.
Well, I'm a little hazy as to detail. You see, I was asleep, and I was dreaming about pumpkin pies.
What?
Honest. Pumpkin pies. You know, the kind that Mother never makes.
Yes, Miss Lane, but tell me about your waking moments.
Don't you like pumpkin pies?
I adore pumpkin pies, Miss Lane. But this is a police investigation, not a cooking class.
I'll listen to your dream later, Margot.
Thank you, darling.
Do you mind...
Oh, sorry. Well, I was awakened by the realization that something was grasping my throat. And it incidentally wasn't pumpkin pie.
Miss Lane, please.
I started to scream, but the man put his other hand across my mouth.
And then the other man ransacked your room, is that right?
Yes, how'd you know?
Well, he ought to know. These same two nocturnal Nimrods have been driving Commissioner Weston and his department slightly insane.
It's not that bad, Cranston. We'll have them both under lock and key any day now.
Oh, then you know who they are?
Well, not exactly.
Do you even vaguely know who they are?
Well,
not exactly, eh, Commissioner?
We know how they work and, well,
And you know they're burglars.
Yes, we know that, but... I mean, the department always catches up with crimes, Miss Lane.
Well, I'd like to catch up with these criminals myself, Commissioner. If you need a running mate, I wish you'd count on me.
No, thanks. But I appreciate your offer.
I see.
There's just one thing I think you should know before I leave, Miss Lane.
Yes, Commissioner?
I really do like pumpkin pie. Good night.
Well, that was a nice, chummy little investigation, but I failed to see that it proved anything.
It didn't. And Weston's plenty worried, too.
Lamont, I don't like that glint in your eye. Are you going to get mixed up in this?
Definitely.
Oh, Lamont.
Now, you go back to bed, Margot. I'll come over in the morning, and we'll figure out how the Shadow can track down the night Marauders. Yeah, Margot, you don't know how fortunate you were last night.
What do you mean, Lamont?
Now, look at this newspaper. Night Marauders turned to murder.
Murder?
Yes. The body of John Kenyon was discovered this morning by his valet. He'd been brutally murdered sometime before dawn today. Due to the deep bruises on his throat and the fact that his bedroom had been ransacked, Commissioner Weston admitted that the night Marauders were unquestionably guilty.
Oh, Lamont. It might have been I.
Yes, Margot. May I use your phone?
Yes, surely.
I'm going to ask Weston again if I can work with him. If he doesn't want me, I'm going to work on this case by myself.
You can't tell Lamont. Maybe he'll make you a special deputy or something.
That's right, he might. Hello? Police Department? I'd like to speak to Commissioner Weston, please. Commissioner Weston. No. Weston. Weston. You know, the head of your department. Yes, that's it. That's right. The operator said he'd try to find him.
Oh, that's fine. They're supposed to catch criminals, and they can't even find their commissioner.
Hello? This is Cranston, Commissioner. I just read about the night Marauders' latest crime, and I'd still like to lend a hand in rounding them up. I think that I could... Oh. I see. You're not running a school for detectives, huh? Goodbye. Nice fellow.
Did you read this, Lamont?
What is?
Henry Burns, an employee of the city, is quoted as having seen two figures leap from Kenyon's window at about the same hour that the crime was committed.
Good. That's something to work on.
Well, what do you plan to do?
I wouldn't be surprised if the Shadow paid a call on Henry Burns tonight.
Thanks for making sure I got home safely. I guess you can go now, officer.
No. Not until I take a look around your apartment, Mr. Burns. Now, you're so nervous that if I'm out...
Nervous? How would you like to be locked up all day in a room the size of a cigar box? And hour after hour face the inquisition of questions hammered at your head?
Now, they were only trying
How would you like it? Answer me, how would you like it?
Say, look, Mr. Burns, you'd better take it easy.
I'll be dead before morning.
Now, no one's going to kill you, Mr. Burns, not with me on the job. I'll be right downstairs. Good night. Pleasant dreams.
Well, Mr. Burns,
What? Who said that?
I did.
Well, where are you? Who are you?
I am the Shadow.
Shadow. I've heard of you, but I can't see you.
I cloud men's minds so they cannot see me.
Oh, you did that to me, huh?
Yes. Now, see here, Mr. Burns. I haven't come here for any other purpose than to act as your friend, to help you. Please believe me.
Somehow I do believe you, Shadow.
Good. Then tell me what you saw last night.
Oh, I can't. I tell you, I just can't.
Why can't you?
I was hoping that you'd be different from the rest. But it's just the same series of questions. What did you see? What did they look like?
Wait a minute, Mr. Burns. I came in with you and the officer that escorted you home. You told him you expected to die.
Yeah.
To die?
Yeah, that's right. I expect to be killed. I'm not afraid to die.
Since you're not afraid to die, Mr. Burns, why shouldn't you tell me what you saw last night?
I hadn't thought of it that way. As long as you're going to get me anyway, why shouldn't I tell? All right. I did see something. It was horrible, Shadow. Horrible, I tell you.
Don't be afraid.
Well, I was walking home. I passed the apartment house where the murder was committed. I heard a weird call, an unearthly sound from nowhere. I turned and saw two figures that appeared silently from a second-story window. They slipped to the ground without a sound and hurried, half running, half walking. Disappeared in the shrubbery across the street at the edge of the park. One of them was short, massive, unbelievably horrible to see. And the other in his hand... What was that?
Look at your feet.
Huh?
A piece of rock with some paper tied to it.
I know. It's the night Marauders. I know. It's from them.
Read it. Pick it up and read it.
All right. Dead men and wise men say nothing. You have the choice of being either dead or wise. Sign the night Marauders. Dead or wise.
Put the note on the table.
All right.
It's the first clue. And from that very scrap of paper, the police may be able to get fingerprints. 100 leads to the solution of these crimes.
Maybe you're right. Maybe the police could find the night Marauders. Hurry, take it. Take it to the police. That note may save my life.
I will. And now, Mr. Burns.
Yeah?
I suggest that you try to get some rest. The police are on guard. You're safe enough here.
I guess you're right. You go out this way. Good night.
Good night. Rest well.
Huh? Rest well. Dead men and wise men say nothing.
Okay. Oh, here we are. Look at the poor devil.
Oh, good Lord.
Is he dead? Let me look at the body.
Oh, I can't stand this.
Quiet. Still breathing a little. Be quiet. Stand back. Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns, can you hear me? Can you hear me? The shadow. The shadow. So he's the guy behind the riddle of the night marauders.
Murphy. Murphy.
Yes, Commissioner Weston.
I want a list of every piece of jewelry that the night marauders have stolen from their victims.
Yes, sir.
Has any of it turned up at the pawn shops yet?
No, sir, not a piece. We've been checking every fence for months, sir.
All right, then we'll... Yes?
Good morning, Commissioner. I believe you're looking for me for the murder of Henry Burns.
Who's this?
The Shadow, Commissioner.
The shadow?
Yes.
Murphy, have this call traced at once. Get every squad car in town in action. Right, sir.
Now, what did you say, Shadow?
Commissioner, I know you're having this traced. I was in Henry Burns' apartment. While I was there, a stone was thrown through the window. It had a note attached to it.
We didn't find any note.
I know you didn't. I have the note. I'll send it to you tomorrow. I'd better hang up now. You may trace this call faster than I anticipate. Goodbye, Commissioner.
Wait! Commissioner. Well, Murphy, did you trace the call? Yes, sir. Squad cars on the way? No, sir. Why not? The call came from the phone booth here in headquarters. The call? Here in headquarters? Well, did you get him? No, sir. There was no one in sight, sir. Well, this is great. The Shadow is now insulting the department with the department's own nickel.
Park's beautiful tonight, isn't it?
Yes, Lamont. What good does it do me?
No, Margot.
Oh, don't be alarmed. I'll behave. You know, Lamont, I made a dreadful mistake last night.
And what was that?
Well, I just remembered. It wasn't the kind of pumpkin pies that Mother made at all.
What wasn't the kind of pumpkin pies that
My dream. It was apple dumplings. Now, wasn't that silly of me? Whatever made me think it was pumpkin pie?
Hey, driver, watch out for that car. It's cutting off the road.
Yeah, I see the gun about. Whoa, steady now. Good evening, Miss Cranston.
Commissioner Weston. Hey, you gave us a scare.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Commissioner, I was just telling Lamont. It wasn't pumpkin pie at all last night. It was apple dumplings.
What was
which? A dream, Commissioner. Last night, you remember.
Oh, yes, I see. Well, I recognized you two riding along, and I thought I'd give you a little tip on detecting Miss Cranston.
Really? What's that?
While you're driving around the park for a breath of fresh air, enjoying the sunset after a good dinner...
And a very good dinner it was, too, Commissioner.
I'm driving around in the park because after analysis I discovered that all of the crimes of the night marauders have taken place within a block of the park. What do you think of that?
Well, is that what you call a clue, Commissioner?
Is that what I call it? It's the first significant fact we've unearthed.
Do you really think that the Shadow is guilty, Commissioner?
What else am I to think? He tried to mislead us today by calling up about some phony letter. And furthermore, I think he's right here in this park.
Oh, no, Commissioner.
Yes, sir, that's what I think. And I have a hunch we'll pick him up tonight. Well, I must be going. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Well, maybe he's going to beat you to the punch after all.
Maybe you've got something there.
Lamont.
What is it, Martha? You're white as a sheet.
Did you hear that weird call?
Oh, yes, well, what about it?
That's the call I heard last night. I heard it while that man still had his hand on my throat. And when he heard it, he looked up and then let go immediately.
Are you sure it's the same call?
Oh, Lamont, do you think I could forget one detail of that awful experience?
Driver, stop here.
Yes, sir.
It sounded as though it came from over there by the zoo.
We're going to walk a bit. We'll be back shortly.
Very good, sir.
All right, down you get, Margot. Yeah. Margot, on second thought, I think you'd better go back and stay in the carriage.
All right. Oh, but be careful, Lamont, please.
I'll be as quiet as a shadow. Get back, Freddie. Get back. You want me to clean your cage, don't you? There, that's better. Now you stay over there where you belong, Freddie.
You know, Freddie, you're a very interesting playmate. Oh, you're a little rough once in a while, but when you figure it out, you're quite like a human. We've been friends for a long time, eh, Freddie? Yes, I remember when you first came here. Yes, you were just a little fellow, and now you're a full-grown gorilla. The finest specimen in captivity. Yes. Why, when you came here, you weren't any bigger than Jocko. If you could only read, Freddie, you'd laugh, too. Do you know what the papers said today, Freddie? They said that the Shadow killed that man last night. Yes! Silly fools, as if the Shadow had the strength to do what you did to that man. But fools, why should he get credit for those murders, Freddie? Oh, but it's just as well. Until you get more experience, Freddie, yes. Then no one will take credit for our work. You know, Freddie, we can rule this whole city. And do you know how, Freddie? Through fear. Here, now, what's the matter with you? Here, now, shut up, Freddie. Shut up there now. What's the matter with you? What was that?
It's the Shadow.
Shadow? Where are you?
Here in the cage with you and your gorilla.
Oh, you're the man nobody can see. What are you doing here?
I've been standing here listening to you talk to your friend Freddie.
So you've heard everything I said?
Yes.
And we keepers always talk to our animals. They are more quiet when they hear our voices. It doesn't make any difference what we say, just so long as we talk. Now, what I said meant nothing, Shadow. Nothing at all. No! Now, Shadow, you and Freddie are locked alone in the cage. And he knows you're in the cage. You may be able to hypnotize my mind so I can't see you. But you can't do it to a gorilla, can you? Can you?
You're right. I can't.
Oh, the Shadow is afraid of Freddie, is he?
No.
But you will be, because in a minute I'm going to tell Freddie to kill you. But first, I thought maybe you'd like to ask me about the Night Marauders. Shadow, may I present the Night Marauders? Little Jocko, the monkey who is in the cage down at the end. Freddie, the gorilla. And their trainer and brave, Joseph Shankville. Yes, it's a pleasure to at last be able to introduce us, even if it is only to a doomed man. Yes. Tell me, Shadow, will you be visible after Freddie kills you?
That remains to be seen. But tell me more about your crimes, Joseph Shankro.
They are not crimes. They are adventures. You're not quiet, Freddie, quiet. It's not quite the time yet. Shadow, I'm going to be a great power. Power through fear is my motto.
Why did you turn to murder?
Oh, I was tired of taking jewelry. I wanted a new adventure. I have all the jewelry I need right now hidden beneath you. Beneath the cage you're standing in. But now, Shadow, comes the newest of my adventures. I'm going to see you die. Yes, you know too much, and besides, I'm tired of talking to you. Oh, this is going to be fun. That's very amusing. Yeah, that's right, Freddie. Now's the time. Kill, Freddie. Kill. Freddie, do you hear me? Kill him. Blast him to death. Kill him.
Well, Joseph Shankro, your power is gone. Your gorilla will no longer do what you want.
Freddie, obey me. Kill him.
He will not obey you anymore, Joseph Shankro.
He belongs to me.
I, too, know and understand animals. Freddie won't kill me.
Yes, he will. Freddie, kill him. Do you hear me? I'm coming in there with a whip. I'll cut you to ribbons, Freddie. Then you'll know who your master is.
You fool. Don't open the door. Stay out. Stay away from him.
Then you'll learn your master's here.
Don't hit him.
Then you'll kill when I tell you to.
Stop it.
You feel that, Freddie?
You're mad. Stop it, I tell you.
Like this, Freddie. Now you know who's the master. You'll do what I say. Now kill Freddie. Kill. No, not Freddie. Stop, let go. No, let go, Freddie. Stay back, McLean. Stay back.
right, Miss Lane?
Yes. Oh, Commissioner Weston, did you fire those shots?
Yes, I did. I was standing behind that tree there. Oh, just a second.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm shutting the cage door. A shadow's in here. It's a great omen for me. The gorilla is dead. The night marauders are no more. And I have at last caught the shadow.
Not quite yet, Commissioner.
The shadow? I was right here. I heard everything that went on between you and Joseph Janko. I know you're not guilty of murder, but still there are a lot of things I want to know about you, and you won't get out of that cage until I find them out.
But I am out, Commissioner. I came out when the gorilla escaped. And if you don't believe it, you'll find a bullet in the back of the gorilla that didn't come from your gun. Better luck next time, Commissioner.
Miss Lane, if you were not here, I'd say a few things that no gentleman should ever say.
Well, I don't mind if you do say them, but let me first say thank you for saving my life.
Well, I did my bit, but I'm afraid that some of the thanks belongs to the shadow. So help me, someday I'm going to find out who he is.
Margot, are you all right?
Yes, Lamont.
I heard shots. Good heavens, but gorilla, he didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Lamont, he was dead before he got near me. The commissioner saved my life.
Well, for that, Commissioner, I shall never be able to thank you enough.
Well, sorry you weren't in on the kill, Lamont, in case the night marauders has been solved. And, Lamont, except for a very bad break, I would have been able to introduce you to the shadow.
Really, Commissioner? I can think of nothing more interesting than to have you introduce me to the shadow.
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The shadow knows.
The Signal Oil Program, The Whistler. That whistle is your signal for the Signal Oil Program, The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
Yes, friends, it's time for the Signal Oil Program, The Whistler. Rated by independent research, the most popular West Coast program. In gasoline, you know, it takes extra quality to go farther. And Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline. So look for the Signal circle sign in yellow and black that identifies Signal service stations from Canada to Mexico. And now the Whistler's strange story. Dear Roger.
It was a strange meal they ate together that evening, full of long, awkward silences, both of them making useless attempts at light conversation, trying to fill in the gaps. Anne Martin looked across at her husband. She tried to smile, to make this dinner like all the others. She knew that the dread in the back of her mind had made the atmosphere tense, that Phil had sensed it somehow. At 20 minutes of 7, he put down his fork.
It's no use, darling. I guess I'm just not hungry tonight.
How about some coffee?
No.
Phil,
Yes?
is something bothering you, darling?
What makes you ask that?
Well, I don't know, dear. You seemed a little strange tonight, and I just thought that...
What did you think?
Well, I thought you might be worried or something.
I wonder what it is.
What, Phil?
I wonder what it is that gives a woman the power to pull something out of the air like that. I thought I could put it past you. I guess I should have known better.
Please tell me.
I am worried, Anne. I'm terribly worried.
What's wrong?
I didn't want to tell you until it was all over. It'll probably be in the papers in a few days, though. Darling, the next 10 days are going to be the most important days in our lives.
But I don't understand.
Number one, it looks very much like I'm going to resign as district attorney.
Resign?
Yes. The governor's about decided he has a job for me. In Washington.
Why, Phil, you mean you...
Yes. United States Senator, dear. Since Senator White passed away, it's up to the governor to appoint a man to fill out White's term.
Well, that's wonderful, darling. I don't know what to say.
It's off the record at the moment, of course. It'll be the beginning for us, Anne. Or, maybe not.
What do you mean, maybe not?
Well, there are people who don't want to see me get that appointment, Anne.
Why?
A lot of reasons. All of them political.
Is that why you're worried, Phil?
And they've come to me several times now. They've tried to bribe me, buy me off, threaten me. They'll go to any lengths to ruin me unless I refuse to accept that appointment. You see, it's their necks or mine, and they know it. They're powerful, Anne, got influence. If they could find one grain of scandal in my past, or yours for that matter, they'd... Oh, what's the matter, Anne?
Nothing, Phil, no. Nothing.
I told them to go ahead, Anne. I told them to do their darndest. We have nothing to hide, have we?
No, Phil. We have nothing to hide.
And that's the second time you lied to him, isn't it, Anne? Nothing to hide. Nothing except an appointment at 8 o'clock you told him was at the dressmaker's. It makes sense now, doesn't it, Anne? The phone call from Roger Henderson this afternoon. His insistence that you come to his apartment tonight on the other side of town at 8 to talk over old times. So now you know why. And as you ring the bell of his apartment, you know this appointment is going to decide everything, one way or the other.
Well, my dear Mrs. Martin, how nice of you to be on time. Won't you come in?
Thank you, Roger.
You must excuse my apartment. Really a nice place, of course. Good location, excellent view of the river. Lacking only the woman's touch. Please sit down. Cigarette?
I'd rather not, thanks.
Oh, you don't smoke. You've included that with your other reforms, of course.
Please get to the point, Roger. Why did you want me to come here?
Don't be impatient, my dear. After all, it's been so long since I've had the pleasure of your company. Let me see, it's 9 years now? Yes, 9 years next month. In Switzerland, wasn't it? St. Moritz. Heavy snowfall that year. You wanted me to teach you to ski.
I didn't come here to reminisce.
And you're married now. A fine husband. Politically ambitious, too. Tell me, Anne, does he love you as much as I did?
You're being awfully cruel, Roger.
That's hardly the thing for you to say. You see, Anne, for 9 years now I've thought of you. Remembered you as the cruelest woman I ever met in my life.
I tried to explain it to you, Roger. You wouldn't listen. I tried to tell you I couldn't marry you. I didn't love you, that's all. It wouldn't have been fair to either of us, don't you see?
It was still cruel.
But it was just as hard for me. I know how you felt, but it was the only way.
You did love me, Anne. You told me.
Well, I was young. I didn't know what I was doing.
That's not what you said in your letters.
The letter? You kept them.
Of course I kept them.
That's why you called me here, isn't it? Roger, where are those letters?
I'm planning another trip abroad, Anne. A rather long trip. I dislike leaving loose ends behind me.
You'll return them to me.
Let's put it in another way. I'll leave on my trip after I give you the letters.
I don't understand.
Oh, dear Anne. I did hope you'd grown wiser.
You want something for those letters. What is it?
You're so businesslike, Anne, dear. Almost as much so as that man who came here this afternoon. A very convincing chap who deplores the coming appointment of your husband to the Senate. It's all so strange, Anne. He seemed to know about the letters, too.
But, Roger, you wouldn't do that, would you? It's not like you. You think too much of me.
Haven't changed a bit, have you?
Oh, please, Roger, it's not for myself, believe me. It's Philip. I love him. If anything happened to him, to his career,
What would you do? I'm interested.
I don't think I could go on living.
You do love him, don't you?
He's the only thing in the world, Roger.
I almost believe you, even though I Seem to remember you telling me that once.
I can't say any more. I've tried to explain to you so many times. You'd never understand.
All right, Ann. You'll get your letters.
Thank you, Roger.
They'll cost you $10,000.
$10,000?
In cash. To arrive here by messenger not later than 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
But where can I
I
get...
managed to check your personal account. It comes to approximately $11,200.58. You should be grateful I'm generous enough to allow you the balance.
But how can I explain away all that money to Phil? Don't you see,
Perhaps you'd better explain everything to him. Now, I'm sure he'll understand that the organization opposing him will pay 10 times that price.
But he mustn't know, Roger. He mustn't know. All right, Roger, I'll get the money for you. Some way.
With the prologue of Dear Roger, the Signal Oil Company brings you another strange story by The Whistler. Since this is the first program of the new year, it occurred to me you might like to look in and get a little better acquainted with the organization that brings you The Whistler and those fine Signal oil products. It all started not long after World War I, when a small group of young Westerners got together to form their own independent oil company, Signal Oil Company. In the face of what seemed overwhelming competition, those determined young men succeeded in bringing to Western motorists the first anti-knock gasoline at regular prices. Being independent themselves, they naturally sold Signal gasoline only through independent service stations. Just a handful of them at that time. But motorists liked Signal products, liked them so well that the Signal organization grew and grew until today independent Signal dealers serve 7 western states from Canada to Mexico. Now, obviously, there must be good reasons why so many motorists have switched to Signal, and there are. One, at Signal stations you find the tops in gasoline, lubricants, and fine quality automotive accessories, backed by Signal's 16-year tradition of quality. And 2, you enjoy more thorough, more conscientious service, because Signal dealers, being in business for themselves, have more incentive to serve you better. And now, back to The Whistler.
Yes, Anne. You know there's only one thing to do now. Roger must get his money. The letters must be returned and destroyed. And you must worry about explaining to Phil later. There's too much at stake, Anne. Phil's career, your marriage. Everything depends on the return of those letters. At 11 the next morning, you finish typing a note.
Roger, I shall be waiting for the messenger who carries this package to you to return with the papers from your collection.
You insert it in the package of bills you drew from the bank an hour ago. Give it to the messenger waiting at the door. There's nothing to do now but wait. But there's no answer. The messenger doesn't return. At 6 in the evening, the doorbell rings, and you rush to the door to find Phil home early for dinner. By 9 o'clock, you're sure Roger is double-crossing you. That's the one thing he wants more than money, to wreck your marriage. But it's too late in the evening to do anything. You make an excuse to Phil and go to bed. By morning, you've made a decision. After Phil has left for work, you slip his small automatic into your handbag, leave the house, and hail a taxi. It's 9 o'clock when the cab turns the corner into Rogers Street and moves toward his apartment.
That's the apartment right up there, lady. Riverside Arms.
Yes, I know, driver. Please, hurry.
Gotta take it easy. Look at that crowd up there. Clear out into the street.
Why, it's in front of the apartment.
What's wrong?
You got me, lady. Looks like an accident or something.
Hey, you, taxi! Move along! You're blocking the street!
Got a fare here, officer.
Better pull down there around the corner there.
What's the matter, officer?
A man's been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered?
Yeah, move along now.
Oh, wait a minute, please, wait. Who's been murdered, officer?
A guy who lived in that apartment. Fellow named Roger Henderson.
It's almost too much to take, Anne. The strain of yesterday, a sleepless night, now the single terrible fact that Roger Henderson is dead, that now the letters will come to light. There's a strange dizziness in your head, a half-sick feeling in your stomach. Things begin to fade. The whole world gets dark around the edges.
Well, lady, where to now? Hey, where do you want to go to now, lady? If you like, we could go around by way of Park Street or even... Hey, what's the matter, lady? Something wrong? You look kind of pale, like you're going to pass out. Hey, wait!
Take it easy now. Another sniff of this ammonia. I know it's nasty stuff, but it does the trick. Breathe deep now. Now, lean back and relax for a minute. You're all right.
What happened?
It's all right, Mrs. Martin. You just pulled a feint in that taxi cab.
Where am I?
In my apartment. My name's Joe Burton.
How did you know my name?
It's my business to know people's names. I'm a private detective.
Go on.
You weren't the only one this Henderson guy was blackmailing, Mrs. Martin. I've been working on him for 14 months. I got a nervous client. It seems Mr. Henderson had some of her stationery, too, all cluttered up with the wrong remarks. That's how I happened to be outside the apartment when I heard he'd been knocked off. So you pull up in a taxi, pull that feint, and presto, here you are.
Why did you take me here? What do you want?
Suspicious creature, aren't you?
I have reason to be.
You better let down the bars. You can use a guy like me.
What do you mean?
I think I can get your letters for you.
Where are they?
The funny thing, isn't it? I can get you off the spot, and I think you can do the same for me. You were in Switzerland in 1937 with Henderson, weren't you?
Well, what's that got to do with it?
He was blackmailing my client at the same time. Someone was collecting for him over here.
But he never told me anything about...
Think back, Mrs. Martin. It's important. Believe me, this dame is as desperate as you are. Still don't trust me, huh? All right. Take a look at this. Now, let's see. I shall be waiting for the messenger who carries this package to you.
The money.
$10,000 worth. Is that all it was?
Where did you get it?
In the valise Henderson checked last night down at the railroad station. A pal of mine runs the check room. Go ahead, take it.
Take it?
It's yours, isn't it?
Yes, it's mine.
Do you trust me now?
Yes, I guess I do.
Good. Now, suppose you let your hair down.
Well, you said you knew where the letters were.
I think so.
Let's try to find them. If we fail, I'll tell you everything. I'll do anything to help you. You've simply got to understand, Mr. Burton. I must have those letters.
All right. There was a small walnut nightstand in Henderson's bedroom, brass lock on the front. The cleaning woman says she's seen him put papers in there. I think they're the right ones. We'll check with her again in the morning.
Why not now?
The place is crawling with police.
Oh, yes, of course it is.
What time? 10 be all right?
All right. 10 o'clock.
Yes, Anne, you've got to trust him. There's no one else to turn to now. You arrive home to find the phone ringing. It's Phil saying he'll be working late. But it's not until after 11 when he quietly walks into the bedroom that you realize what he's working on.
Wake, darling?
Yes, Phil.
I'm sorry I'm so late. That Henderson murder's thrown the organization into an uproar.
Henderson?
Yeah, thought you might have seen it in the papers. The governor wants me to handle the case personally. Says it'll make great publicity just before the appointment.
Phil, an ordinary murder case. You
Oh,
never
that's
tried it.
just it. There's more to this one than meets the eye. This guy Henderson was a professional blackmailer mixed up with the wife of some political bigwig. We've got a report on him a mile long. No names yet. The guy's too careful.
But, Phil, darling, I don't want you involved in this sort of thing. It might be dangerous. Don't you see?
Oh, forget it,
Phil,
Angel. This is going to be my last one. I want to make this one big.
You started to tell him, Anne. Caught yourself just when you felt you couldn't hold it back any longer. Somehow you know you've got to stand it for another day, long enough to give Burton his chance. The next morning, the two of you arrive at the apartment building, wait for an opportunity to slip around through the corridor to the door with a brass nameplate on it. Mrs. Mooner, manager. A tight-lipped individual, Mrs. Mooner, until Burton slips her a $10 bill. Then it seems she can't say enough.
Mr. Burton, I do the cleaning up there occasionally, and I'd remember a nightstand if there was one.
I know it was there, Mrs. Mooner. Black walnut with red plastic knobs.
Wait a minute.
It was on the side of the bed toward the door.
Oh, but that wasn't a nightstand. That was a liquor cabinet. He kept it locked all the time. The leg was loose. Mr. Henderson always told me to be careful of it, and...
And what?
Well, a repairman came around to the door just yesterday. I remembered the cabinet.
You gave it to him?
Yes. He took it to his shop. I've got the address right here.
A liquor cabinet? Who picked it up?
I don't know who picked it up.
It was black walnut, red plastic knob.
Brass lock on the front.
You sure the man left this address?
Let's not go through that again. I told you.
Wait. Sure, that's what it is. Red done it again. The guy had red hair, didn't he?
I don't know what color hair he had.
I fired him last week. He's been going around town picking up furniture and selling it.
Where can I find him?
Just a minute, I'll write it down.
Look, a red-haired fella came in here yesterday and sold you a liquor cabinet. I just talked to him.
We see it around the floor anywhere?
Oh, look, what about that one?
Where?
Right over there, next to the sofa. See?
Now we're getting somewhere. Come on.
I'm awfully sorry that one's not for sale.
Why not?
Well, it's locked, and we've got to get a key man here to open it. It needs some repairs.
I'll worry about that. Give me that paper knife, Mrs. Munn.
Oh, here you are.
Now.
Wait a second. You can't do that.
I'm paying for it, pal. Now.
Empty.
Yeah. I guess he was one jump ahead of us. Well, how much for it, pal?
$20.
Okay, here you are.
Thank you. Well, aren't you going to take it along?
I'll send for it later. Well,
What do we do now?
I guess we go back to my apartment. Talk for a while. Start all over again.
Yes, Anne. There's nothing to do now but start from the beginning again. But you know in your heart it's almost hopeless. That somewhere someone has those letters and plans to use them against you. But you've made up your mind to try, to keep trying until you're sure there's no hope. An hour later, the two of you are sitting over a table in his apartment. He lights your cigarette, leans back, waiting.
Now, you understand, Mrs. Martin, why you have to tell me all you know about Henderson?
Yes.
How's your morale?
Not too high, I'm afraid.
Suppose you start from the first, huh? It won't take us long.
Who's that?
I don't know. We're not in a hurry. Get into the closet over there.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello, Burton.
Well, Mr. Martin. Hello, D.A.
Mind if I come in?
I'm a little busy.
It's important.
What's on your mind?
A lot of routine stuff. A murder, mostly. Fellow named Roger Henderson. Know anything about it?
No, why?
I think you do. I think you killed him night before last at 11 o'clock.
Funny, I'd swear I was with a guy named Joe Rocca at the time.
So did he. Until we broke him down. He spilled it. Right from the beginning. Put up your hands, Burton. Ah. A .38. The boys in the laboratory will be interested in this.
You back on the homicide detail, D.A.?
On this one I am. I was interested the minute I found out you are hired by the mob that's after my neck. They offered you $100,000, didn't they, Burton?
You seem to know everything. Why don't you answer that one?
We can do an awful lot of close guessing. Henderson was in the middle somewhere, wasn't he? Some woman he was putting the bite on, a package of letters you were after on the night you killed him. You made a mistake, though, Burton. The woman had nothing to do with me. I never saw her in my life. You can tell her to come out of that closet now.
What makes you think?
Cigarette with lipstick in the ashtray there, still burning. And another thing, unless I'm mistaken, the table here. Ah, dictaphone. Recording machine in the next room, eh? You still say she isn't here?
Why don't you take a look?
All right. I will. Anne!
The Whistler will return in just a moment with the strange ending to tonight's story.
Did you hear that?
Just another New Year's resolution being broken. But there's one I hope you won't break, and that's the one we made on last week's Whistler. To try, just try, signal gasoline in your car. Because seriously, friends, there are real advantages for the driver who powers his car with signal. Not only because Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline, but now that the government has removed its limitations on the amount of lead used in gasoline, the quality of today's Signal is at an all-time high. You see, it's this extra quality, the extra efficiency today's Signal gasoline gets from your motor that gives you those quick starts, fast pickups, and smooth knock-free power. Yes, and it's these same quality features a gasoline must have for extra driving pleasure that also give you extra mileage you can measure with your speedometer. For proof, just switch to Signal for a few fillings. Let the performance of your own car show you what more and more drivers are discovering. In gasoline, it takes extra quality to go farther, and Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline. And now back to the Whistler.
You move like an automaton for the next hour, Anne. Too confused and frightened to think clearly. Following Phil's instructions to leave the building by the side entrance, take a taxi home and meet him there. It's only after you arrive home and relax quietly for a while in a chair by the fireplace that your mind stops spinning. You close your eyes and try to forget everything. Phil is bending over you as you open them again.
Phil?
Anne, how are you?
I don't know, Phil. It's been terrible. I've done an awful thing.
Relax, darling. Don't try to talk.
What can I say, Phil?
Don't say anything.
Aren't you going to ask me any questions?
No. No questions.
Did you find me in a murderer's apartment? And the blackmail? Everything? No questions, huh?
When you love someone like I love you, Anne, you don't ask questions.
I've got to tell you everything, Phil. Right from the beginning.
That's it, eh?
Yes, that's it. I was only trying to protect you, darling. I know it's hopeless now. But...
It's far from hopeless, Angel. We're stronger now than we ever were before. They'll never open their traps with a number one boy up on a murder charge. And that doesn't matter now, Anne. Nothing matters except you and me.
Not even your career.
Not even my career. Oh, I almost forgot. There was a note for you waiting in the mailbox when I got home tonight.
Oh, that's strange. Look. To be delivered January 6th. Dear Anne, by the time you receive this, I will be well on my way out of the country. I promised you I'd return the letters to you. I'm sorry to say I can't return them. You see, There aren't any letters. I destroyed every one of them 9 years ago when I first received them. Have fun with your charming husband, Anne. It's such a short lifetime, isn't it? Signed, Roger Henderson.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Monday at 9. Brought to you by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories. Signal has asked me to remind you to get the most driving pleasure, drive at sensible speeds, be courteous, and obey traffic regulations. It may save a life, possibly your own. Featured in tonight's story were Lorene Tuttle and William Johnstone. The Whistler was produced by George W. Allen with tonight's story by Stuart Nobins, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
Blue Cove presents The Shadow, a man of mystery who strikes terror in the very souls of sharpsters, lawbreakers, and criminals. All signs point to a severe winter. Be prepared. If you want to be sure of even, dependable, healthful heat in any kind of weather, insist on Blue Coal, America's finest anthracite mined from the fields of northern Pennsylvania. The coal that has colored a harmless blue at the mines for your protection.
You can't have me to the jail. You can't do it. Let me out of here. Let me.
Paul Gordon, listen.
Huh? I can't see anybody. Who's that?
I am the shadow. Stop. We haven't much time. We must hurry, Gordon. You're in the death house, charged with murder.
Yes, I'm innocent. I'm innocent. But nobody knows it.
Take courage, Gordon. The shadow knows.
All right, Margot, won't you sit down? I told Albol to serve our coffee here in the library, unless you'd rather go on the terrace.
No, I prefer it here.
Then let me see you smile. That frown is most unbecoming.
Lamont, give it up.
Give what up, my dear? Drinking coffee?
I'm serious, Lamont Cranston. When I foolishly let you know that... Do you remember what you said? It will be exactly 5 years next week.
But there's still so much to do, Margot.
Well, then let somebody else do it. Don't you realize that you can't keep on like this forever? Someone's certain to identify you, and when that someone does, someone else is certain to kill you.
Perhaps, but until they do... Oh, darling, stop frowning.
I don't mean necessarily to give up your work, Lamont, but this other. Let the shadow just disappear and come out openly. Join the organized forces of law and police.
Won't you realize, Margot, that my entire usefulness to the organized forces of law and police lies in my remaining outside those forces, in remaining always the shadow? Would they approve my methods? Would they believe in my science?
You would make them believe. You could make them approve.
And in doing so, reveal my secrets, my knowledge. Reveal them and eventually let them fall into the hands of organized crime. No, Margot. No one must ever know. No one but you. Why do you think I've devoted countless hours to investigating electrical and chemical phenomena? Why do you think I went to India, to Egypt, to China? What do you think I studied in London, Paris, and Vienna? Except to learn the old mysteries that modern science has not yet rediscovered.
the natural magic modern psychology is beginning to understand, and, well, magic that wouldn't seem so natural. I studied and learned for a purpose, my dear.
All right, Lamont, I realize all that. But now the entire underworld has but one objective, to erase the shadow. And to me, that means...
Until they know what the shadow is and who he is, what can they do? Stop and think how many criminals are either dead or in prison because of our activities. Why, even now, tonight, as we sit quietly here, somewhere, an innocent human being may be in desperate trouble. Somewhere, perhaps, there is a problem that can never be solved, except by the shadow.
What did the doctor say, Grace?
It was good news and bad, too, I'm afraid, dear.
Well, whatever it was, dear, tell me.
Well, he said the baby could be perfectly well again within a year.
Oh, thank God for that. Poor kid. She's had a tough time. Well, what else?
Well, this part isn't so good, Paul. She'll need treatments during all that time. Paul, treatments cost money.
I know. Well, we'll have to manage somehow. You didn't do a very good job marrying me, dear.
Darling.
If I could only get a job. I've got my health and I've got brains. But no one seems to want them.
Oh, they will, dear. They've got to.
You're right about that. We're just about down to rock bottom. I raised every cent I can on the house and car. There isn't anything left.
You and I are still left, Paul. And we've got to take care of Sally. She's our daughter, Paul, and she's got to have her chance.
She's going to have it. Somehow. Tomorrow I'll start out and take anything I can get.
Darling, perhaps tomorrow things will break for us.
Yes. If only they don't break the wrong way.
Over here.
Take these two
How
over,
about some
Bill.
service?
Excuse me, but are you the boss here?
That's right.
I'm looking for a job.
Nothing doing, buddy.
I'll do anything. Wait on table, wash dishes, anything at all.
I don't need any more help.
Well, how about delivering things? I've got a car.
Nope, I don't deliver nothing. Sorry, don't need you.
I see. All right. Thanks.
Hey, you.
What? You calling to me?
Yeah, sit down. Have a beer.
No, thanks. I don't drink.
Anyhow, sit down. Meet a friend of mine named Lefty. My name's Red. Look at my hair and you'll know why.
Well, I'm glad to meet you both. Gordon's my name, Paul Gordon. Well, do you want to talk to me about something?
We might be able to help you out. Sounds like you're looking for a job.
You bet I am. I need one. You know anybody that could use me?
Maybe. We don't know you yet.
So far as that goes, I don't know you either.
See, Red, the guy's smart.
Yeah, maybe too smart.
Now, look here, Mr. Gordon. We need a car, and we need somebody to drive it for us. You understand?
Well, I've got a car, and I can drive.
Is it a good car? Has it got speed?
I'll guarantee you up to 80.
That's not bad. It's not bad. Now, listen, kid. How about meeting us tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock?
All right. Where?
Well, let's see. We're going to, I got it. Right in front of the Uptown Bank. We got to go there first to cash a check.
Well, how about $5 a day?
That's so. But you remember, be there at 9 o'clock, or you don't get no job.
Don't worry, I'll be there. I'll be there at 8 o'clock.
Hey, buddy, you can't keep this car in front of the bank all day. I just see that sign, no parking.
I'm not parking, officer. I'm waiting for a couple of men. I'm working for them.
Oh. Hey, what's that?
It sounds like shots in the bank.
Hey, stop there, you. You got him, Lefty. Here he is with the car. Come on, you start that bus for us.
Step on it, fella. Hey, but you can't do that.
Go on, I will shoot.
Let him have it, Red. Hold him off.
I'll hold him. Wish I'd never have shot that cop. Can't you get no more speed out of this car, fella?
She's doing all she can.
Shoot at their tires, Red.
I missed him.
Try the windshield. Say, let me out of this. Take the car. They'll think I'm in with you. That's just what we're figuring on. Now, here comes a curve. After you make that stop. Get ready, Red.
I'm ready.
I'm just leaving the evidence.
Put it under the seat cushion.
Right.
Okay, goodbye, Gordon.
Thanks for the...
Hey, wait, you guys. Don't leave me like this. They'll think I did it. Hey, come on back, will you? Look out!
Up with their hands. Come on, get them up.
All right, officer. I haven't got a gun. I wasn't in this. They made me drive the car.
Yeah, keep your hands up just the same. Now throw the car, Charlie.
Okay, Sarge.
Now, fella, you might as well come clean on this.
I haven't done anything. I tell you, I'm innocent.
Hey, Sarge, I got it. Under the rear seat cushion. A bag full of bills and a gun.
That's the gun that bumped off my buddy Louis. And you say you're innocent.
Yes, I am.
Well, it'll take more than saying so to keep you out of the electric chair.
Order in the court. Order in the court.
Paul Gordon, the jury have found you guilty of robbery under arms and statutory murder. You have been shown to have had both motive and opportunity. The prosecution has piled up a mass of incontrovertible evidence, and I myself have no doubt of your guilt. Therefore, in accordance with the law, I direct that you be taken from here to the place from whence you came, and that there you be put to death in the manner stated by the law. And may God have mercy on your soul.
Hey, who was that? Where did that laugh come from?
Who laughed? Bring that person before the court.
Well, I don't know where he is, Your Honor.
The laugh came from over there, in that corner.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor, but there's no one in that corner. Only a shadow.
Go to sleep, dear. Mother'll be right here in the next room.
Oh, God, please help me. Help me. I don't know what to do.
Yes? Who is it?
My name is Margot Lane. I have a message for you, Mrs. Gordon.
You're not a reporter, are you?
No, I'm a friend. I've come to help.
Oh, then please come in. What is it you want, Miss Lane?
Mrs. Gordon, your husband has a friend who's going to help him. Here's $1,000 in cash.
Huh?
That's for you and Sally.
1,000? Who was it sent this to me?
For that, I can't tell you. But the message with it is not to lose hope.
Oh, then there is hope for Paul, then.
The man who sent this to you never fails.
Who is he?
For that, I can't tell you.
But, Miss Lane, you know him.
Sometimes I wonder whether I do. I love him. But I wonder whether I know him.
What do you mean?
It's hard to tell whether I really know the man or only his shadow.
Well, Lefty, tonight the fall guy goes to the chair.
That's what he gets for being a sucker.
Yeah, there's not a clue that even points our way.
Not even a print. We had gloves on all the time.
You had yours off for a minute when you were sitting next to him.
Yeah, but I didn't touch the wheel.
Then we ain't left a clue.
You think so?
Who said that? You, Lefty?
No, I thought it was you.
It was I. You cannot see me.
Who are you?
And where are you?
I am here in the room, in the shadow. You have pinned your crime on an innocent man. He shall not suffer, but you will.
I don't know who you are, where you are, but you're bluffing anyway. You got no evidence. We didn't leave a clue.
You did leave a clue. A clue that will send you to the chair.
Where was it? Where was it? You're lying.
Wouldn't you like to believe that? Keep thinking about it. Keep thinking about the clue that you forgot. Margot Lane. Paul Gordon is in the death house and is to die in the chair tonight. I am going to him now. We can still save him. Stand by for orders.
In a few moments, we will return to the shadow. But before we do, let me stress this one fact. For home heating, anthracite is best. And America's finest anthracite is blue coal. Anthracite is the healthful fuel. It gives steady, uniform heat that helps prevent colds and cuts down doctor's bills. For with anthracite, there is no quick chilling of the house, such as you get with fuels of the on and off type, or with quick burning fuels that flare up and burn out. Bear in mind that heating plants in this part of the country were especially designed to burn anthracite. So before that cold snap catches you unaware, call your local blue coal dealer. You'll find his name listed in the Where to Buy It section of your classified directory under the words Blue Coal. Call him tomorrow and order a supply of America's finest anthracite.
Gordon, have you got any word from the governor?
I'm sorry, Gordon. The governor refuses to take any action.
Then I've got to go. Tonight?
At 11 o'clock.
What time is it now?
Almost 10. Is there anything I can do for you?
No. Thank you, Gordon.
Very well. These guards will move you to another cell. I'll be back in a little while.
Ready, Gordon?
Yes, guard.
We're just going to move you to another cell.
What does it matter?
The one you're going to is nearer.
Nearer to the chair, is that it? Oh. All right. Let's go.
All right, Gordon. Walk to the left.
We'll be right here behind you.
Unlock the door into this preparation chamber, Pete.
Okay, just a second.
All right. Go on through, Gordon. Watch him, Pete. I'll shut the door.
What's the use of all this trouble? What chance have I got now?
I'm afraid you haven't got much, fella.
I wouldn't say that.
What do you mean?
Holy smokes. Look behind you.
Where?
There. Oh, too bad. I hated to do that, but there wasn't any other way, and he'll only be out for a while. Now, Gordon, listen to me.
Hey, where are you? I can't see you anymore. Where have you gone?
Back into the shadow. Now, Gordon, we haven't much time. Listen to me. No crime is perfect. There's always somewhere a loose end. The only reason that all crimes aren't solved is because there's some one fact that someone knows and doesn't tell. And sometimes they don't tell because they don't know that they know.
I told everything I know in court. They wouldn't believe me then.
Because you couldn't prove what you said. We are going after the proof now. You and I.
How?
I'm going to think with your mind.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't try to understand. Just do as I tell you. I want you to concentrate, Gordon. Fix your mind on everything that happened that day. Make mental pictures. I'll see what you see.
I'll try.
No, Gordon. Stop thinking about your wife and baby.
How did you know I was thinking about them?
I saw it in your mind. I see in my mind the pictures you create in yours.
Oh, like television?
Yes, or like mental telepathy or mind reading, hypnotism, whatever you choose. There's no time to talk. Stop talking. Think.
I will. I'm thinking now.
The picture is getting clearer. That's better. Go on. The restaurant? The bar? Gordon, stop thinking about the electric chair. It blurs the picture.
I'll try.
That's better. The car. In
front of the bank. Yes, I see it. The policeman. The crowd. Yes. Wait a minute. The small man with red hair. He was the one you called Red. Yes. Yes, I see him. Crooked nose, short, glasses. I know that man. He's Red Sloan.
It's hard to see.
I know. Think for your life. Try hard. Yes, you started the car. The other, Lefty, was in front with you. Lefty. Lefty. See him for me, Gordon. Ah, yes. A scar on his left cheek. Why didn't you mention that in court?
I forgot.
Never mind. Concentrate. Yes. Yes. Lefty couldn't keep you covered with a gun and look back at the same time. What did he do?
He reached up and twisted the rear view mirror.
Now we've got it. Ah, that's the loose end. That's where his thumbprint will be. Gordon, now I can save you. You've told the truth. You didn't know you knew.
Another one over here.
Red, you're a fool for coming in here again. This is the place we picked up that kid that's burning tonight. What you want to come in here for?
This is as good a place as any, ain't it?
Hey, telephone for you, Lefty.
Telephone?
Yeah, maybe you never heard of it, but it's a great invention.
But nobody knows I'm here.
Well, somebody knows because they're waiting on the phone for you. It's over there on the wall.
Okay.
Don't be too long, Lefty.
Hello? Say, what are you laughing at? Who is this?
Lefty, did you ever hear of the shadow?
Yeah. Say, what is this?
Too bad about young Gordon, isn't it, Lefty?
What do you know about that?
The shadow knows.
Who are you? What do you want?
I want justice. Justice for Paul Gordon, Lefty. And I'm going to get it.
But you ain't got no evidence.
No. Perhaps there are some fingerprints, Lefty.
Oh, no. We had gloves on. There couldn't be no fingerprints.
Did you have gloves on all the time?
Yeah, sure. I did.
You're left-handed. Now listen carefully, Lefty. When you were sitting in the front seat of Gordon's car, your gun was in your left hand. Remember?
Say, you ain't nobody, are you? It's just... Say... How do you know?
What did you do with your right hand?
My right hand?
You took off your right glove, didn't you?
Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't. No, gosh, I'm going nuts.
And you couldn't see the car that was chasing you because the angle of the rear view mirror was adjusted for the driver and you weren't driving, so... Do you remember what you did?
No, I didn't. I didn't take it off.
Are you sure you didn't reach up with your bare right hand and turn that rear view mirror? Are you sure, Lefty?
No, I didn't. I didn't. Maybe I did that.
If the police find that fingerprint, you'll burn, Lefty. Just the way young Gordon's going to burn. Tonight. Goodbye, Lefty.
Hey, wait a minute. He hung up. No. I won't burn. Hey, Red!
You sat in the cab long enough. Say, who was the guy
Never mind that. Where's that car of Gordon's now?
In his garage. I guess I heard his wife.
Listen.
What?
I got a hunch. There's some fingerprints of mine in that car. Red, we gotta wipe them off of there, or maybe we'll burn in that chair, too.
Come on, let's go.
But, Commissioner...
I'm sorry, Miss Lane, but I don't see what we can do.
But I tell you, Paul Gordon is innocent. The men who committed the crime are free.
Where did you get this information?
Oh, that I can't tell you.
Miss Lane, Paul Gordon was convicted of murder by due processes of law. Tonight he pays for his crime in the electric chair. If the police listened to every crank who came in here claiming new
But
evidence...
they can't send an innocent man to the chair. They can't do it.
No, but they can send a guilty man. And according to the evidence, Paul Gordon is guilty.
Commissioner, suppose that afterwards, when it's too late, they discover that Paul Gordon wasn't guilty after all. And suppose I testify that the police refused to listen.
Well, what do you want me to do? If it's within reason, I'll do that.
I want you to send some men to that garage. I want you to catch the guilty men and see that justice is done.
Gordon, I'm frightened. Brace up, Gordon. It won't be long.
Get that chin up, buddy. It's my turn next. So long, fella. Good luck.
Goodbye, kid.
Where is he? He promised to save me. Who, son? I don't know. It was a voice. Just a voice. He said he'd stand by. Now, steady, old man. Don't lose your nerve, Gordon. Open it up, men. No, we'll go in there. I didn't do it. I didn't kill him. I didn't, I tell you. He said he'd stand by. Warden, wait. Only a few minutes more. Just a few minutes. Don't take me in there yet. No, wait, please, please. He said, please wait. Easy, Gordon. I'm sorry. But if I go in that door, I'm gone. It'll be too late then. Take him in, men. No, wait. Oh, where are you? Where's that voice? Where did he go? Please come back. Warden! Wait a minute, men. Well, what is it? Warden, wait. The governor's on the phone. He says stop. Hold up everything. What'd the governor say? He wants to talk to you on the phone, Warden. He says don't electrocute this man. They've got the other two guys in Gordon's garage trying to rub out some fingerprints. One of them was shot and died. But before he died, he spilled it all. This fellow didn't do it. It was a frame-up. Oh, thank God he got me in time. Gordon! Did you hear that? Yes. Yes, I heard it. That voice said he would. I'm free. You're not going to electrocute me, Warden. You're not. No, Gordon. The governor saved you. Governor? No, it wasn't the governor. It was somebody else. Or something else. But what do you mean, Gordon? Who saved you? I don't know. It was a voice. Just a voice. I never really saw him. He was only a shadow.
Before another adventure with the Shadow draws to a close, John Barclay, Blue Coal's heating expert, would like to say a few words. Mr. Barclay.
Good evening, friends. If you're interested in having a more comfortable home this winter, be sure to call your local Blue Coal dealer. For he's more than a fuel dealer. He's an authority on modern home heating. You see, for more than 6 years, I've trained servicemen for these Blue Coal dealers. These men, known as John Barclay servicemen, have added thousands of families like yours to enjoy a greater degree of comfort and to save heating dollars, too. I'm going to read part of a letter typical of many received from satisfied customers using Blue Coal and John Barclay service. I quote in part. The service rendered by your John Barclay servicemen has been invaluable to me. We were burning a ton of coal a week and having great difficulty in keeping our fire going throughout the night. Your serviceman made me many helpful suggestions regarding the proper way to regulate the furnace and recommended the use of Blue Coal. We not only reduced the amount of fuel consumed to 1/2, but actually got more heat. Think of that, friends. In this case, a family cut their fuel bill in half simply by following the advice of a John Barclay serviceman, whose services were given without charge. Now, you don't have to buy Blue Coal to benefit from John Barclay service. No matter what kind of fuel you're using or from whom you've been buying, if you have any heating problems, consult the Blue Coal dealer. He'll be very glad to place his John Barclay serviceman at your disposal to solve your problems. I thank you.
The story you have just heard is copyrighted by the Shadow magazine. Real names are never used in these Shadow stories.
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The shadow knows.